guys, and welcome back to the Gloomhaven Kickstarter reprint mini-campaign. Today we are going to conquer, hopefully, scenario number 2 in this campaign. I'm excited. Are you guys excited?
I am excited.
You're excited? Who the heck are you?
I'm a new character.
You're a new character.
We got
have
rid of Zakai?
Yeah,
This guy?
Zakai is gone. He is unavailable today. I'm Alucard. Jason's joining us again. Say hi.
Hello.
And we have Ralph.
Hi.
As well. So we are going to have some gloom and doom time. That's right, Hoyle. Welcome, everyone.
Pretty sure it's Scralf.
Scralf?
Rog? No, I don't remember his name.
These are characters that don't exist. You're making things up.
You're really bad at saying names,
Yeah.
Jason.
Maybe he's just bad at giving names.
Touche.
Whomever he may be.
Anyways, last time during this mini campaign, which is called Into the Unknown, we were really bored, apparently, and we were in a bar
And had a bar fight.
and had a fun bar fight. How do you know?
Because I looked these things up.
Wow, he looked him up.
He looked them up, doing the research, the homework. But yeah, we had to beat up a bunch of people at a bar for satisfaction, and we succeeded. It was pretty awesome.
You had to beat them up before they beat each other up, too.
Pretty much. We had to get the satisfaction of
Just
actually
watched
beating
them
them up.
beat each other up and then just like came in for the kill.
Booped them.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was good, though.
Except the poor shaman, you know. That guy. He got the short end.
Exactly. But afterwards, we were like, this is kind of an unfulfilling life. So we had some options about where we could go from here. We could head to the frozen peaks of the Coppernecks to the north. We could head towards the bustling capital to the west. We could head in the direction of the Valrath deserts
I wanted to go there.
to the south.
What is with the vote? What happened?
You could have climbed aboard a ship headed out into the Eastern Sea.
For why would we go
Why
that way?
would we go that
What
way?
would we be looking
I
for?
voted for desert.
But why would we look for something in the sea?
I
What
don't
could
know.
be in
What
the sea?
could possibly be
Jason, what could be in the sea?
in the sea?
What are you talking about?
We already
talking
found.
about-
Let's just
we already
gloss
found.
over this whole moment.
I'm talking about sunken treasure.
We
Oh.
already found drunken treasure in the bar.
Oh, I like what he did there.
treasure.
Somebody else
Drunken
did that last
treasure.
time. I can't take credit for that. Dave Sang was all over that.
Drunken
Nice.
treasure.
And then we could have just said, yeah, screw it, stick around town and look for adventure. But this was actually a community vote. So the larger Gloomhaven community on Board Game Geek voted for which option that we were going to
I
take.
didn't know you could vote wrong, you know? Valrath Deserts, guys!
You live in the U.S.
Val-
Anyways, let's not get into that too
Yeah, I was
much.
gonna
Yeah! Politics
Alu
free.
steaks. Alu steaks.
Yeah.
Anyways, the vote came in. We are heading out to sea, going to the Eastern Sea,
Looking for sunken treasure.
looking hopefully for sunken treasures.
Like, sea into the desert somehow.
It's a sea of sand.
A sea of sand.
Yeah, and we're on an airship.
What?
You know, an airship.
Airship. Where did we go?
Like Final Fantasy. You know,
Well,
airships.
you might not be wrong, because there was a road event voted on as well yesterday, and let me read what it said.
Okay.
Out onto the misty sea. It certainly does sound more grand and adventurous than anything else you can think of. Why traipse around the continent of your birth when you can head off into the unknown? With this newfound determination in your heart, you wake up early the next morning and head down to the docks. There you find 2 ships preparing to sail out east. One is a large, sturdy trade ship laden down with cloth, jewelry, and other goods from the capital. The refined Valrath captain promises to pay you a wage to join his crew. The other ship is a much smaller vessel of whirring gears and engines billowing smoke. The off-kilter Quatryl captain says you can climb aboard, as long as you don't slow her down and keep your damn mouth shut about what she's transporting. It was in quotes. Option A, join the crew of the trade vessel. It will be slower, but far more safe and profitable. Option B, Board the Quatryl ship. If nothing else, you could call the decision adventurous.
And community voted on this one.
Community did vote on this one. I voted for option B because it sounds exciting and fun. And the votes came in option B. So by quite a landslide, actually. So we are going to adventure with this Quatryl ship and head, I suppose, somewhere on the sea. To some adventure on the sea. You guys ready for some adventure on the high seas?
I am.
Or the eastern seas?
Yeah.
They're probably high too.
Yeah. Let's go to the seas.
All right.
Let's seize the day.
Seize the day, dude.
I'm sure all the sunken treasure has been left in one piece.
Oh my god. All right. Scenario number 2. A Quatryl Scorned. Decision path. Boarding the Quatryl ship. So, that's basically what we did. And our goal for this scenario is to kill the smuggler captain. Introduction. Everything in your rational mind is telling you to avoid this ship. The overwhelming stench of caustic smoke, the loud banging as the rickety engines rattle around, and the vague mumblings of the captain about what lies in the ship's hold. All of it is telling you to walk away. But somehow your sense of adventure gets the better of you. Despite her aloof demeanor, you watch a faint hint that Drayle, the Quatryl captain, actually does seem pleased to have you aboard. As the ship weighs anchor and sputters out of the harbor, the grimace on her face could almost be construed as a smile. I may actually have a small bit of luck having you lot aboard, Dre says. A contingency plan in case this thing goes sideways. You try to press her on what exactly she means by thing.
Ship going sideways.
But instead, Drayle goes into a long, meandering story about how she used to be a smuggler. She and her best friend Luce worked for a man named Barty Half-Ear, building and repairing engines for his ship so he could evade capture and have the upper hand in a battle. Drayle and Luce lived well enough until one of the engines blew out during a bloody combat, leaving the ship vulnerable to be boarded. Barty lost many of his men in the ensuing carnage. As punishment for the failure, Barty killed Luce in front of the crew and threw her overboard. You can see Drayle shake with rage as she describes the events. Just slit poor Luce's throat and made me watch. As she bled out on the deck, I screamed and screamed, but couldn't do nothing else. She then describes how she escaped Barty's ship and has been planning her revenge ever since. It is at this point that a knot starts to form in the pit of your stomach. You begin to notice that the ship has not been following a straight course, but rather has been zigzagging through the water since you left Merchant's Bay, almost as if you are hunting something. There the bastard is! Drayle suddenly spits. Stupid sod! Hasn't even changed its patrol pattern in all these years. You like how I'm using this light voice for, aggression? I hope you guys appreciate the irony. All right.
I didn't know he was reading.
You see a small
I was just reading here and hearing a voice in my head.
Out on the horizon. As Drayle lays down on the throttle, the sail grows quickly and steadily larger. You stare in wide-eyed horror as your ship continues to speed closer until you see the shapes of men scrambling around on the deck.
Coast Guard.
They look horrified too.
In the Navy.
An explosion rips through the air from cannon fire, but Drayle expertly maneuvers the ship in evasion. Your ship is much smaller and has no apparent weapons, but that doesn't seem to faze Drayle at all. You desperately ask what she is planning, but she just stares ahead in grim determination and mutters, "We're gonna sink the bastard, even if it kills us all." Before you can object to her line of reasoning, you are thrown to the ground as Drayle flips a switch, and the death trap lurches forward at an alarming speed. Drayle is maneuvered around to the stern of the larger ship, and you now race straight ahead on a clear ramming course. All you can do is brace yourself before the two ships collide and everything goes
I just
white.
want to interrupt right here. We really are going to have sunken treasure.
Yep, confirmed.
Man,
because our treasures are gonna be sunken.
Man, in this
Rip.
East Blue Sea that we're adventuring on through this grand
Oh
line
my
of
god.
adventures.
When your vision returns, what lies before your eyes is a scene of chaos. The demolished bow. I figured it out. The demolished bow of Drail's ship has
Definitely a bow.
punched a hole straight into the back hull of the larger vessel, and water is pouring in at an alarming rate. Twisted metal and splintered wood litter the scene where the two ships have merged, and a foul, acrid gas rises up out of the ruined engines, permeating the area. The bombs! Drail coughs, lying wounded on the floor. They didn't go off! Use them to kill Barty! There are indeed a number of small explosives that appear to have fallen out of a central casing due to the crash and now litter the floor. You're not especially inclined to follow the instructions of this suicidal Quatryl, but the crew on board the larger ship seems to be recovering from the collision as well, and they don't seem to be happy about what happened. Perhaps the bombs could come in handy. Special rules. When you loot a treasure tile, place it on your character mat. These are bombs. If you have a bomb on your character mat, you may forego a top action, discarding one card instead, to throw the bomb, removing it from your mat, to perform an attack 6 range 4 action, or destroy one obstacle within range 4. And that is it.
So when it says discard, does that mean you discard the one that you'd played, or you discard a separate one?
If you have a bomb on your character mat, you may forego a top action. So I think you just pick one of the cards to discard.
Yeah, you discard it. Okay.
And then you do the bottom action of the other one, I
Okay,
suppose.
yeah, that makes sense.
And I mean, you could do it in either order.
Okay.
So that definitely makes sense. Yeah, I think you discard it from play. By the way, what's up, Selamu, Hoyled, Aradiel, Evleon, welcome guys. Anyone else watching, we're happy to have you. Again, questions are encouraged. We're going to try to show you the game as much as we can. We want to help, like explain the game as best we can. We want this to be a community activity, so don't hesitate to ask any questions. We're happy to help. So, and we might even ask you guys to make some cool decisions here too. Yo, Tarkin Rex, thank you for the support, man. Frizzman, what's going on? Up here, how you doing? Gaudimus, I see you in here. How you doing?
Man, this situation does not seem to be going merrily.
This is an adventure. This is what we all wanted. I voted for this. Maybe that was the mistake.
Going merrily.
This won by a landslide. Like it wasn't even close. The vote wasn't even close.
Force more puns into this.
All right, let's I really need you to stop. Let's
Otherwise, he's gonna punish you,
Punish me.
Oh my god.
or maybe we're punishing him. I don't
So there's like some poisony, gooey traps here, so maybe you can help with those. You can see them on the thing. Let's get everything else set up here. Looks like there's some water tiles happening as well. Get those out.
So we average level 1, so we're gonna be all level 1s.
I see 4 of these, so you can try to use those to help you guide you. Looks like we have bandit archers, bandit guards, and ancient artillery in this scenario.
In the first room, I only see the ancient artillery and bandit guards. So
That is correct.
Done.
Yes, I see. And we're doing 3 players use the upper right corner
okay,
when we're determining
okay.
what we're doing here. Let's switch over to our main board as we get things set up here. You guys can see the map tiles, but we're loading the map right now, so we're going to figure out exactly where we place everything. Everything's detailed in the scenario book, or whatever, the scenario pages that he's released.
It's right there. That's all I'm trying to place.
I'm getting all these tiles that I know we're going to need here soon. There are 3 doors, so let's go ahead and place those. One here. We won't know what's behind the next door until we open it. So we try not to look ahead. That is important. I think I got the doors in the right places. Oh no, this is up here. Interesting.
He's got some.
Door is over here.
The green things are
Neat.
poison
these.
and damage traps.
Green outline.
Those are boulders.
Of course, boulder expert.
You would be a boulder
I
expert.
love my boulders.
Those are boulders. Oh wait.
Boulders are fun. That's Scrog.
That was where it was. You moved it now.
It's wrong. Oh, this isn't a cannon.
Here.
Oh.
Cannon goes here, and that one goes behind it.
We do need.
Boulders are fun.
So these are poison and damage traps. These
Yep.
6 things.
And they're pretty
So-
hefty traps. Too.
Based on the rule book, damage I believe is 3 damage. Let me double check. But we are all still level 1. Ralph's going to come in at level 1. And I mean, both Jason and I are both still level 1. We are rotating characters. So I am playing.
Spell thief.
I'm playing the Mind
A
Thief.
mind thief.
I forgot to come up with a name, so I was trying to make one up on the spot, but it's harder than it seems. I am playing Brooke,
Oh,
the Mind Thief.
stop.
This is what you wanted. That's what you get.
So you're gonna write down the names on like that sheet over there?
That's fine. Yeah.
Fine, I'm gonna be Luffy.
I wasn't thinking about that, Brooke.
I was thinking about a different
I
Brooke.
was thinking
Oh,
about
God.
a different.
Oh
Brooke.
God, no! I don't want. I'd rather the other Brooke.
You'd rather the other Brooke.
I'd rather the other Brooke. Please.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, you'd have to be like Chopper, I guess, because you're like tiny.
Do we all want to be One Piece characters?
No.
Dibs, Robin.
What?
I don't know. She has like
I guess.
abilities.
She does things.
Definitely Don Quixote, right?
Don Quixote. I mean, this is supposed to be a she. It's like a female mind thief, but I mean, I guess I do have fur. I have like a fur coat.
I just
No,
meant with
no.
the abilities.
No one. I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna be Brooke.
Brooke the troll.
The Brooke the troll. Yeah. Inside joke. Brooke is my character's name.
What's your character's name?
Decimus.
Decimus?
Yes.
Decimus Maximus.
Brutus.
Brutus Decimus?
Brutus Decimus Maximus.
Brutus was the last name.
Oh, Decimus Brutus.
Decimus Brutus. Okay.
And we have Scrog.
No.
Scrog 2.
No.
This Scrog the sequel.
No, this guy's much.
Gorks.
Scroggity.
Scrog backwards. Gorks.
Scrogger.
Scrogger. Oh my god.
Scrogest.
And so you guys, let's show off some more characters here. Here's the Mind Thief
Scroggeting.
and the corresponding miniature. You guys can see that pretty
Super
well,
Scrog.
hopefully.
Boulder Man. One Boulder Man. Voldemort.
Bouldermort? Is
Boulder-
that what you
I
said?
said,
Voldemort.
I said Voldemort.
Boulder.
But I like Bouldermort.
I'm gonna go with Bouldermort.
Voldemort. The Cragheart is a rocky sort of character.
We're
You
gonna
see
go with
him.
Bouldermort.
So you should name him Balboa.
Here, he's a bit tankier. He has 10 health as opposed to my 6. It's pretty weak. Let me grab your minis. People can see
Wow. Doesn't
the
look-
beautiful paint job that Jason has done for all
He's
these
gonna love that.
characters. Mrs. Frisbee.
Mrs. Frisbee.
Is that for my character? Or is that for Cragheart?
Maybe I should be Mrs. Doubtfire.
Bouldermort rocks.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
Salamunos, Bouldermort rocks.
He's rocking out right here. The headbang.
He's
on the table.
He's a fan of heavy metal music.
Heavy metal.
Yeah.
I would have thought it was some classic rock.
He does like classic rock too, but sometimes his tastes have to evolve.
And here's Luffy. What is it? Decimus.
Decimus Brutus.
Decimus Brutus, the Brute. The Inox Brute. I'm a Vermling Mind Thief, and he is a Savus Cragheart.
Brutus is not the real last name. Let's let you know.
Brutus for brute? Yeah, it's pretty lame. Still, I think this miniature came out really awesome.
It did.
It's the best one, obviously.
I really like the shield and the
Yeah.
cloak and
Yeah.
stuff, like, and all the scully
Wow,
things.
shows the worst features. I'm kidding.
I really think the shield came out awesome.
I think it did too.
Yeah.
That's what I painted last.
I mean, like, the bone armor and stuff is really wicked, but
That was my favorite part.
I still like the shield a lot. Sorry. get
Voldemort likes
Wait, should I do a Harry Potter name?
wrecked. Should we all be? I can be Ron.
Come on, you gotta do a little more than Ron. He's
Hermione.
Voldemort. You can't just be Ron.
Ron, the female mind thief.
All right.
Cho Chang.
You can't just take the name and be like, he's got Voldemort. You can't.
Oh my god!
Can't
All
just
right, why
follow
is
that
this so funny?
If you were only playing the lightning class, then you could be Harry Potter.
Oh.
Harry Potter.
But no spoilers on what that class is.
Yeah, there's a lightning bolt looking class. Like, all those hidden characters have little symbols, and we just sit here and speculate on what the heck they can be all day.
Yeah, lightning
Yeah.
bolt is definitely Harry Potter.
Yeah. Confirmed.
That means my
By-
arch enemy,
Not us.
because I'm Voldemort. Voldemort versus Harry
I
Potter.
can't beat Voldemort. I can't even come close
I
to
don't
Voldemort.
even know what can we do against
Voldemort's
that.
too good.
It's too good.
Okay, so how are we setting up?
Hold on, we gotta think of Harry Potter names.
Wait. What's his name? Wormtail.
Oh,
Yo!
Peter Pettigrew.
Peter Pettigrew for the win. All right. So, anyways, we can start in any of
Patricia
the
Pettigrew?
we can start in any of the spaces, the 4 spaces back here around this boulder, which is apparently there.
Ooh,
We have a
ditch
bunch
first
of-
bomb.
Bunch of bomb treasure chests here as well, which is pretty cool. We need a little bit more terrain, I suppose. There's some water that I need to add in, so let me do that.
We need a bridge tile right there.
I don't know if this is correct. Actually, sorry.
We need
This is for later.
We need like a double.
We need some.
We need a double tile that's like connects the rooms.
I'm confused. Why did those just get removed?
No, I promise it's fine. So like this.
Yep, and then this goes on top.
Okay. And then we need some single water tiles. I promise it's fine, Jason. Believe.
Okay,
We'll need them later.
I see.
I was hasty.
Oh, I see. I see. I understand.
Believe in dreams.
Believe.
I don't know. Okay, and then here.
No, not there.
No, not here.
Next set.
Here.
Yep.
And here. Yep. Lots of crazy terrain in here. All the boulders, like this, and that, are obstacles. So are whatever these things are. I guess just walls.
Those are dark pits.
Ooh, dark pits.
So they're.
I mean,
I don't think they're
considered obstacles because they have a green ring around them. And then these are water tiles, which are difficult terrain. It costs 2 movement points to enter a tile with difficult terrain, unless you can jump over it or fly over it.
Could a dark pit be destroyed by something that destroys obstacles?
I mean,
I
his
think
side
so.
is pretty good, but
It's an obstacle, which is pretty crazy. Yo, Mayjester, welcome.
I'm just destroying these pits.
hey, you be nice to Dark Pit. Just because he's a clone of Normal Pit doesn't mean you can be rude to him.
He's like Brad Pitt's younger
Do
brother.
you even play Smash, bro?
Smash reference.
Yeah. Do you even Smash, bro? Okay. So you have placed some character models here as well, or some enemies, I suppose.
Yeah.
There's an ancient artillery here. There is an elite bandit guard here. So we've seen those before, but now there's elite ancient artillery. There's another ancient artillery here, and then 2 more bandit guards up front. Let's show off those character cards, or those enemy cards.
I handed those to you earlier.
You did. I'll lose them immediately, don't worry. That's what we do here. So, level 1, Bandit Guards, I think we've seen these guys, but they have 6 and 9 health respectively. The Elites have Shield 1, which is pretty powerful. 3 and 2 move, respectively, so the Elites are actually slower, but they have their guard up with their shield.
Yep.
And then 2 and 3 attack, so the Elites hit a bit harder.
Yep.
Pretty cool, though. And that one guy's like way far away. I guess he's guarding the cannon.
He's using the cannon.
He's using the artillery. Well, here are these ancient artilleries. They have 6 and 9 health respectively, so same health totals as the guards. And then no movement, so they're just stationary cannons shooting at things. 2 and 3 attack respectively, and 4 and 5 range respectively. So they have really big range. They can snipe us from a big distance.
I think that's why we want to get the bombs, throw some bombs at them.
Right.
That sort of thing.
A2.
And so maybe we can keep...
Bombus?
Maybe we can keep... What we did last time, we kept some of their action cards on the screen so people could see what they look like. So maybe we can do that again this time.
Have we ever played Descent?
So
box within
I might...
reach?
Maybe we'll move this over
Okay.
here. Yeah, that looks good. And then we can put... Ancient Artillery, and you can put the other one there.
We've definitely played Descent.
Yes,
Like
we
the
have.
box is like 4 feet away.
Yeah, we definitely have a copy of Descent, and it is fun. But Gloomhaven still wins the day. There's just a richer theme. There's more game in the box.
The choices feel like they matter more.
Yeah, and I mean they're different games. Like the way we played Descent was with basically like a dungeon master. Somebody controls the dungeon lord, and like that's cool and all, but this is fully cooperative. I know they've since released an app for Descent where you can play it just full co-op mode, but we haven't had the experience of playing that because we got this game, and I still like the combat and the decisions in this game more, and kind of like the legacy aspect, because it's just like you don't know what's coming. Versus, I think you can kind of predict what's coming in Descent.
Do you have one more water tile?
One more water tile?
Yeah,
we missed
missing
one.
a water tile.
Oh yeah,
right over there by the treasure chests.
Oh, in the first room.
Yeah.
There you go.
Dice are terrible. That's my view of Descent.
That's true. Diceless,
Especially when he rolls them.
Diceless versus dice is a big thing. I mean, this is a completely diceless game. Gloomhaven is completely diceless, and that's actually an awesome feature of the game.
Can I get the?
Yes. And I actually really like that because it's like more deterministic. You feel like you're going to be able to hit. Now, you do have this attack modifier deck, and you're going to be drawing for it. So it's kind of like a die roll, right? You have 20 cards in this attack modifier deck. And you flip a card every time you make an attack, and it's whatever it is, right? Crit fail. Now, that's kind of like rolling an X in Descent. But as you could also get a crit. Hey, look, my crit fail and crit were right on top. And you can get, plus zeros, minus ones, plus ones, whatever it is. Of course, I'm going to only draw plus zeros forever. But you guys get what I'm saying. You can draw these cards, and what's cool is as you level up, you're powering up that deck. It's like, why roll a die roll? Because you can actually change and impact your deck and mitigate the RNG, which is awesome. Like, you can know for certain that unless you get a crit fail, you're going to hit something. Or if you have advantage, you don't even care about that crit fail. You're going to hit something really hard. And you know exactly what the odds are of you drawing a -1 or a -2. So I think that's like an awesome part of this game. It's just like more deterministic. It makes the game play and flow better too, because generally you're hitting things and you're making progress.
Okay, I gave you some battle goals over there.
I'm not trying to bash Descent by any means. We enjoyed it when we played it, but
This guy just rolls insanely.
Gloomhaven, yeah, that's
he was-
also dumb.
He was our dungeon master or
We
whatever.
still beat him.
Yeah.
We still got him.
Yeah.
Get wrecked.
Yeah, to
It
be
was
fair,
close.
there
It was
like,
close.
Well, you'd got some of the things weren't really balanced in some of that.
I mean, I personally am more a fan of pure co-op, anyways. So that's
I am
another
too.
that's another reason why I like this. I know they've released the absence, so like that's definitely a thing. You can enjoy both games and play them, but Gloomhaven is a very immersive kind of game, and it's like once you're in it, you kind of just want to keep playing it. That's what we've been doing with our main campaign.
I mean, maybe once you finish Gloomhaven.
Which will take some time, but I mean, if you have the time, you should just dive into this game and really thoroughly enjoy it. If I ever tried Shadow of Brimstone, I own it, but I haven't played it yet.
Yeah, that's the one that you have that you've been wanting to play, but then this came
out, and I was super hyped for this over that in a heartbeat. Again, dice versus not dice, and legacy versus not legacy.
Yeah, legacy is pretty big.
That draws me into this kind of world, too.
Did we want to go through what items we got in town before we headed off?
Right, we should. So let me start with Wormtail the Mind Thief. I've changed my name officially.
Yeah.
No more Brooks around here. That's probably a good thing. I decided to purchase a minor stamina potion for 10 gold. During your turn, recover up to 2 of your discarded cards. And then I also picked up a poison dagger. During your melee attack, add poison to a single attack. And this one is lost. Like, you flip it over, you don't get to use it until the next scenario. Versus the poison dagger is one that is spent. So you basically, like, exhaust it or whatever you want to call it. And it won't refresh until you take a rest, a long rest specifically. So I do like the poison dagger here. I think it'll be pretty good for my character class, and specifically because it has some interactions with status effects, and we'll see that in a bit. All right. Ralph has also got a minor stamina potion.
Bouldermort has...
Yeah, Bouldermort has acquired a minor stamina potion. And Boots of Striding, during your movement, add +2 move to the movement. And this is spent just like the Poison Dagger. So if he takes a long rest, he'll be able to refresh that and get it back. So that's pretty cool. And Jason...
Decimus,
Jason's character Decimus, also got a Boots of Striding. So he's going to get that extra mobility. But then he also got an Iron Helmet. So Decimus the Brute is going to be equipped with his Iron Helm, his trusty Iron Helm. When attacked, consider any... What is it? Crit?
Yeah.
Yeah, crit attack modifier card the enemy draws to be a +0 instead. So it changes all crits to zeros. As the Brute, you're kind of like the warrior tank in the front lines. So he'll be in the front lines. If they crit him, then he'll be like, nah, I'm good, chilling, no probs. And it'll only be a +0 instead. So I like the decision there. I like the mobility decisions for both of you. I think my character has a little bit more mobility, so I'm not as concerned. And definitely in this kind of cramped space, it might be fine.
So how do we want to start?
So for the selection of battle goals, I'm going to show them on stream. Try not to look.
Okay. Well, I can't
and
even
chat, don't say anything, but I'm going to offer option A versus option B. You guys get to pick which battle goal.
Pick the best one.
Can I say option A versus option B if I don't look?
No, get out of here. This is their decision to
B's
make.
clearly better.
No, option A.
Option A is dumb.
So,
no, okay. Well, then
I
our votes
guarantee he's
will...
here are
pick
the
B.
2 battle goals. I'll let you read the first one. This is option A.
Speculate about nothing we know. How to greed for experience. A guide.
I'm going to sit around and just destroy one adjacent obstacle like all the time. Just going to destroy all the obstacles.
And here is
go
option B.
breaking things in the boat. May Jester, I'm glad you could join us. You've never played Gloomhaven. Well, that's why you're here. You can come find out more and maybe give us some input. Like right now, option A or option B for the battle goals.
We totally should be One Piece characters. We're on boats.
I'm Bouldermort.
You're Bouldermort. Okay.
All right. So here are your 2 options. Left side is option A. Right side is option B. Get those votes in, guys.
Wow, they're all going for A. Get wrecked, Jason.
If you push 2, can you just push 1?
No, I think you have to push 2.
A for sure. Dang. A 100%. I like it. I like it a lot. I think you guys are pretty correct I'm not
Don't
doing
spoil.
Why not troll him by pick worst option?
Don't spoil, please.
that. Oh.
But why no troll?
All right. Cool. I think option A wins the day. Let's go A, says May Jester. All right. A it is. Option B goes back to the deck. And so we'll go for it. Ralph did A last time. Ralph wasn't here last time, Taxonomist.
I
Sure he
definitely
was.
did A last time.
Sure he was.
Okay.
But we're going for it. That's the plan.
So how do we want to start?
And keep in mind, my health starts at 6, so I am a Mind Thief. We haven't even played this class. I haven't even punched out, like, the cutout for this class. I forgot. Oh, man.
So can I just like take all the bombs?
Can you take all the bombs?
No.
Yeah.
No, get out of
I'm
here.
just gonna
Why?
like walk up and just loot one.
No.
And just take
If
all
you
4
were
bombs.
scoundrel, you could take all the bombs.
Yeah, like, if the scoundrel was here, I would just have all the bombs immediately.
No.
There's nothing you could do
Can I
about
take?
it.
Can I take 4 bombs?
If you were the
There was-
scoundrel,
there would
you
be-
could take 4 bombs.
I can still take 4 bombs.
Are you gonna loot too?
You
Wow.
can loot 1 and take 4 bombs.
I could take 4 bombs.
Well, you could move and loot 1.
Oh, I need to pick
yeah.
my abilities
Yeah.
based on my battle goal.
And I've got to loot 1. I'll take the bombs.
Not if I go first. Scrog.
Not if I go first.
I don't even care about the bombs.
Decimus.
Yeah, who's
He's
Scrog?
Voldemort.
I'm Voldemort. Like,
Voldemort.
Who's this?
I'm
I
not
don't,
calling you Voldemort.
Voldemort. You're not gonna call me my name?
I'm gonna call you Scrogamort.
No.
Scroggermort. Dang.
Voldemort.
Dang, dude. Dang, creative.
I'm just.
Scrog is so iconic in my mind.
I'm just gonna call you Brutus.
I'm like a dumb brute.
Yes, yes,
Who-
you are.
who doesn't-
Let's stop there. Like,
You're a dumb brute. Okay. Got
oh
it.
my goodness. I'm gonna be risky. I'm gonna be risky here and remove these. Do I need to remove one more card?
Are you being risky like me and removing all the healing from your deck?
Basically.
And like Jason, who removed all the healing from his deck?
I think I shouldn't though, actually. I have 6 health. This is a new experience for me.
Insta-dead, new experience.
Alright, let's ditch this card, I think. Oh, it's a tough choice. It's between the 2 of those, maybe? See, this is like the tough part of the game. It's like, what do you decide to do? What do you decide to do here?
Tougher for some.
Tougher for some than others. This could be a huge mistake. This could be a huge, huge, huge mistake. You know what? We'll do it. All right. I have decided to take 10 cards into combat. I am ready to roll. And I will start. Where should I start? And where do you guys want to start?
I don't care.
We can be on any of those 4 spaces back here.
Right.
I'll go here.
Oh, I get the back lines.
Yeah, Quatryl is in the back.
Sure. Okay. I'll be away from the water, which is fine. I'm not a Quatryl, I'm a Vermling.
Oh, Vermling. Definitely Vermling's in the back.
I'm Wormtail, the Vermling Mind Thief. Let's go. Okay, so we are going to set our cards for the round and decide what we're doing. What's the plan, guys? Remember, our goal is to kill the smuggler captain. We don't know where he is yet. I'm sure he's further down the path in the ship,
Yeah.
but we don't know yet. We just truly don't.
Did we shuffle things? I think we did.
What are you guys planning on doing? Are you actually getting all the bombs?
Probably not.
Okay. You can. I don't know if I will necessarily. I'm a little afraid of these cannons.
How much
Just
do
like
the
blowing
traps-
us up.
How much damage
Yeah.
do the traps do?
3 damage.
I was thinking.
And they stun, I
No,
believe.
poison.
Poison, sorry, poison.
I was thinking of
My
hanging
mistake.
back for a turn and hitting some stuff with range, maybe grabbing one of the bombs and then going in.
Okay. I think I'm going to set up my character, so I don't think I'm going to be doing any attacks, so I might grab a bomb as well.
So this guy will move up here.
You hope.
I mean, we don't know what cards they're drawing yet,
Probably.
but probably, yeah.
Or I guess that's what we can expect him to base his. That's the closest thing to normal.
And remember, the cannons have 5 range. The elite cannon, the normal cannons have 4 range. But if they get a range +1, I mean, that could really do a lot too.
Ooh, that could be bad. I hope not. That would be pretty awful.
So, who's getting bombs?
I'm gonna get 1, maybe, unless you like eat them all up.
I honestly consider just using a loot card to get the bombs.
Okay.
Because I don't want to like
Waste a lot of time.
Yeah, like end our turn.
I think that should be up to you then, and not to me. If you want to loot those things.
I just don't want to waste time.
That'll give you a bunch of ranged
in the start
attacks.
area.
I mean, you're probably mostly a melee character, so why don't you get some range attacks?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
On the deal, right?
Like I just think it's better because I don't know.
I'm not complaining right now. I think that's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Is it not?
Okay.
I have so many fun abilities that I want to try. But I think I know what I should be doing, which is moving forward.
I'll like change what the cards are brought.
Okay. I'm gonna go late and then just like react more or less. That's my plan going for this turn.
Okay.
I think that's for the best. Ooh, that's a combo too. I'm starting to see the synergy in this class, and it's feeling amazing, man. Feels amazing. But I'm in the back row, so it's gonna take me some time to get there. All right. Now I know what I must do.
I'm down.
I must set up. I must set up for the next turn.
Okay.
Okay.
87.
Our initiatives are
87.
82.
Okay, my tiebreaker is 57.
They're crazy.
64. Ha.
Okay.
Get wrecked.
So Scrog is going first amongst all of us.
Bouldermore.
Bouldermore. Sorry, I'm getting distracted.
Guards at 50.
Guards at
zero.
50.
Attack +0. 46 for ancient artillery. Attack -1. Immobilize. Triangle attack.
Oh wait, no, I'm going first among all of us.
Yeah.
But actually, the ancient artillery is going first amongst all of us because their attack -1, immobilize in an AoE triangle.
So they do know.
And they have range 4 and 5 respectively. So they barely.
So this one has
cannot
range
get to
5.
us.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then he can start the triangle there. So
Barely
he
can't
can't
shoot us.
Or he could hit here. So he could hit these 3, or these 3, or these 3. So we're out of range. And then the normal one has even shorter range. So
And then
Hey, to the point, welcome. Mind Thief is the creator's wife's favorite class. Well, we're trying it out. This is the first time we've seen the Mind Thief in action. And I am trying to brave this class. Because I know last time people were interested in seeing it.
So now we've got the artillery went. And so now we have the guards. So the elite guard. Jason's going to move him up because he has 2 movement for the elite. Those guys have 3 movement each. So that's 1, 2. But he wouldn't go into the trap, so he ends his turn there.
Yes, because traps are considered obstacles. But the other guy can move forward further.
And then he's going to move closer to me. We're the same range apart, but I have lower initiative.
You have the lower initiative, so he'll focus on Bouldermore.
On Bouldermore. So he
has
attacks.
Savage Cragheart, and he does have attack +0.
So attack 2, -1, so it's 1 damage.
That's not too bad.
Nope.
Alright, so now that the enemies have gone, it's all of our turns, starting with Wormtail.
Yep.
So let's take a look at the abilities that I'm doing here. So I'm going to use the bottom side of Gnawing Horde.
Gnawing Horde.
To move 4.
Okay.
what do you want to do?
So the question is, where do I want to be?
2.
Yeah, I guess he kind of blocked the path in a way. Are you picking up all the treasure chests on that side? So then I guess I'll get that one, if that's cool, Ralph.
That's fine.
If that's cool. Bouldermort. Alright, so I will claim this at the end of my turn, technically.
Okay.
But, so I'll move a couple forward. with the Gnawing Horde, and then with the top side, and I guess just to show you where I ended up, because this is the hard thing about, I moved up here.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Forgot that.
And
what's the top side?
the top side of the Mind's Weakness
Okay.
is an augment.
Ooh.
So the Mind Thief has these cool abilities called augments that stay in play until you play another augment,
Okay.
or you rest, because these are discarded,
Okay.
and you can actually choose to leave them out. All cards that are that stay out in front of you can stay out for even through your rest. That's
Okay.
actually a thing in the game. So this augment says on melee attack, add +2 attack. So this is on my melee attacks,
Right.
not anybody else's, but my melee attacks. And then it allows me to do an attack 1 and gain an experience immediately.
Okay.
And then it also says when you play another augment, discard it, basically. So
Okay.
I am going to do an attack 3 now.
And so switch the board back.
Yep. And I'm going to target guard number 4. So here we go. Flippity flip. I got a -1.
So 2 damage to guard
So
4.
2 damage to guard number 4.
Okay.
But I'm setting myself up with this augment for a future turn. So let me switch back and just show you the augment card real quick, so you guys know what's going on. But that's just going to stay in play, basically above my character sheet. I'm not showing the character sheet on the stream, but you guys will see that just stay in play, and that'll just be active and available. So my turn is complete. It is time for Bouldermort's turn.
So I've got some options. I could
You only need to do 1 damage.
try to gain some experience. And really wreck this guy, or I could clear out the way a little bit by pushing him into a trap. I won't gain the experience, but it'll probably finish him off.
I mean, pushing him into the trap is great. It clears the path for us, too.
And I think that's the play.
So I
So,
was gonna push him too.
Oh.
but now you're not.
Can you do something else?
No.
Either of you?
I
Okay.
mean, you can show what I have. It's,
All right. So I assume you're using the top side of Heaving Swing.
I'm going to be using the top side of Heaving Swing first, and then I will be using the bottom side of Massive Boulder to move afterwards. I haven't decided how I'm gonna move yet, but that's what I'm gonna use. Is the top side of Heaving Swing. That's an attack 3, push 1. If I push them into an obstacle, it destroys the obstacle, and they take an additional 2 damage.
And he gains an experience
And
as
they gain
well, so
experience.
that's pretty sweet.
I was kind of hoping the guard would go after Jason, then I could come around behind and push him into the rock, but it seems like I'll be able to push him into the trap instead.
Which is totally fine. When you push something, you have to push it away from you. It has to always go 1 hex away, further away. So that is valid, and you can go ahead and make your move.
Can
you
I
can
get
go
my
ahead.
cards back?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so we'll do that attack 3 push. I got a -1, so it's 2 damage to guard 4, and then push into the trap.
Yeah, 2 damage isn't enough to kill him. He has 6 health, but then the trap does 3 damage to him,
Which finishes him off.
which does finish him off. He drops a loot token right here.
And now I have 4 movement.
You could pick that up if you want, or you could jump into the room if you want to go deeper.
Well,
Or if you want a bomb, you can pick one up. But
I'll let Decimus get the bombs, and I'll take the loot. Kind of sets me up to get hit a bunch, but that is what it is.
Cool. Have we played Flashpoint? I've played Flashpoint. I don't know if these guys have played Flashpoint, but it's a fun game. It's definitely lighter than Gloomhaven, completely. It's like Pandemic level light, which is fine. That's good to have those kind of games too. But now it is Decimus' turn.
We use the bottom half of Sweeping Blow, move 3, push 1, target all adjacent enemies to move 2. I'm gonna loot 1.
So, just to show these off to the stream to see what he actually was using there. He used the bottom half of...
Sweeping blow here. So really just used it as a move since, sadly, that guy was dead. It's a rip. But I guess it let you move further.
It did.
Right? So that's good news, at least. And then he looted up Grab and Go. I like that name. I like that name a lot. All right. Okay, so it is the next round. How do we want to handle these guys? You guys got any cool plans?
Not really. I do kind of want to get in there, but it is...
It's just, you don't want to get shot up, basically?
Well, there might not be much choice, right?
I can move. Do you want me to try to get that guard next to you, Jason? Decimus? I can move him onto the trap, and then you could finish him off or something. That could be kind of cool.
Over my options. I think I probably want to get in there early so I can tank damage.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, those artillery are probably going to be able to hit us from where they are at this point. Although maybe not the normal if we stay where we are, but we kind of need to keep making progress. The way things work is once we get to the next door, then we reveal the next room, and our goal is to kill this smuggler captain. So we just need to keep pressing on.
I kind of want to like get up to the ancient artillery.
Okay. Maybe I'll spend... I can actually maybe take out the bandit guard.
Well, I could take out the bandit guard, too. I mean, if you do some stuff with them.
I like my play more than yours.
Okay.
Even not knowing what it is.
Well...
I mean, if you really... The problem is he's like the only guy I can hit. Unless I want to go deep and... you know?
Yeah.
I'm going kind of later, looks like.
Later? Okay.
Yeah. So if you guys could go, I don't know, maybe going after me would be good.
I can go kind of late.
Because then I can get maybe...
But then things might move, which is unfortunate.
Right.
But I can kind of react with what I'm doing here, so that's fine. My play has options.
Which way are you kind of looking to go?
I'm going to go here.
Okay.
I can make like a less optimal play even if you've blown up that normal guard, Ralph.
Well,
but I'm planning on killing him.
I'm not going to blow him up. I might do him some damage.
Okay. Because I might be able to just kill him myself.
I think I'll just do him some damage.
It also depends, like, if that other guard comes walking in, because he can move on to the water, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so it could be just in front of us.
I really should have...
I might be able to do some damage to him if he moves forward.
I really should have
so I'm going to react.
last turn.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, you can do it this turn.
Yeah, I mean, I will, but I really should have done it last turn, because...
Just the mobility?
Well, no, I really needed the earth generation. I didn't do that last turn because he moved up next to me, so I didn't get that part of it.
Gotcha. Alright, I'm ready to roll.
Well, let's do this. And
well, you could do range attacks, right? Maybe not. We'll see.
Let's do that. Okay.
I mean, you can do range attacks too. You have all the bomb. I guess I have a bomb too.
Yep.
That could be worth.
We're all down.
I could use a bomb this turn. If nothing else.
54.
71.
46.
Oh, also I'm generating one. Should have said that.
So, guard goes at 35.
Move -1.
Move -1.
Nice.
Attack 0.
Range 2. Ooh. So they're going to snipe.
Ancient artillery is push 1, target all adjacent enemies, attack -1, range -1, large AoE.
Whoa, that's a huge AoE.
Yep.
That's really bad. So they're going to like push things that are next to them away from them so they can do some snipes. Since they can't move,
Yeah.
They can't like get out of disadvantage,
lower
so they're gonna
range.
knock things away.
So 35 is first.
Yeah, they're going first again.
So the guards are going
It's a theme
first.
here.
That guard has only 2 movement, but it's move -1. He can't move on to there.
Oh.
Oh,
He only has 2? I thought he was.
the elite guard has less movement than the normal guard because he has his like guard up with the
Yeah.
shield.
So he
Yeah.
can't move and get in range of
Only
anyone.
this guy.
And that one's already in
Right.
range of you, so he's
Oh,
not.
right.
He doesn't
He
need to
does just
move.
attack.
He just attacks you.
shoots
Good
you in the
call.
face.
So he attacks with
Attack
2
2.
damage plus 0, so you take 2.
Okay.
Not bad.
And
Now ancient artillery will push things away from them, but then they'll do an attack -1,
a range
-1. So
So they can't hit anyone.
because of the
1, 2,
range
3,
-1,
4.
the elite can't get to you, and
I
then
guess I could create that.
But
the AOE,
The AOE
will get to both of you,
can get to you too.
and both of us.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
Can
It
it?
starts here.
Oh, you're right. Oh,
So it
no.
could be these 3, and these 2.
Oh no.
So the
Attack
AoE
3
hits all
times.
3 of us.
Attack -1.
So it'll attack me
So-
first at
Two.
-1. So the elite is attacking at 2 plus 0, so I take 2 damage.
Oh dear.
It attacks Jason at 2 -2. So
Decimus
no damage.
takes
Then
no
Decimus.
damage.
Ha!
And
I wanted that.
then Wormtail.
Wormtail,
takes
please.
2
Crit.
-1.
Okay, I can accept that.
The other one can hit Decimus and Bouldermort.
Yep.
So Bouldermort takes. This is attack 1 now because it's 2 -1. So it's 1 plus 1. So Bouldermort takes another 2 damage.
Ow.
And Decimus
We gotta kill
takes
these cannons.
0 damage.
Decimus the tank! Getting RNG.
RNG tanking.
Tank.
So Bouldermort goes first.
Will the Mind Thief be hit with AoE due to line of sight? Ooh, good call. There is a wall there. Maybe even you don't get hit.
I get hit, but the Mind Thief does not get hit. That's true.
Good call. We'll draw the card and just burn it. I think
Yeah.
that's just, I don't know. I don't want to re-roll everything.
That's too bad because that would have saved me a damage and given him an extra damage.
Good call, Gaudimus. We missed that one. I was thinking maybe it just like blows up.
Yeah,
in
there
AoE.
is no line of sight from here to here because he's behind the
Yep.
corner. But there is from.
The only thing that blocks line of sight are walls.
Yep. Okay, well, I'm up, and here are my 2 cards.
Okay. Bouldermort is making some plays. So which side of which are you using?
I'm not sure. I think I'm going to use the bottom of
Opposing strike or rumbling advance?
Rumbling Advance.
So that's a move to all adjacent allies and enemies suffer 1 damage and generate earth, which means that'll give him a chance to use this opposing strike, which allows him to hit like in front of him and behind him, deal 3 damage, gain some experience. Pretty cool. I like it a lot. All right.
No, what we're saying, chat, is that it couldn't actually target Wormtail. So that attack wasn't actually...
It's an AoE attack, so let me show you the attack on this camera. You can see here that this attack targets 7 different hexes.
Yeah.
And the enemy had a range 4 because it normally has range 5, but then this card says specifically range -1, so that's range 4. So it can only get to this spot, which I need to show you on this camera. So it can only get to this spot here.
Yeah. But then the AoE can hit
But
the
then
rest of us.
when you do an AoE attack, if basically you can treat it as like this hex, this bottom left hex,
Yeah.
and then it would technically AoE to me if he had line of sight.
But he did not.
But he doesn't have line of sight.
Yep.
So he only has line of sight to Bouldermort and Decimus in this case. Just to clarify. So that was a good clarification. Good catch.
Yep, so we got that out of the way. The other thing I could do is I could heal myself with Rumbling Advance, because I am down to 5 health. So I think that's actually what I'm going to do. I'm going to move up.
So he's going to use the bottom side of the opposing strike card instead to just move 2.
Yep, and then I'm going to use the top side of Rumbling Advance to heal myself for 4 and generate Earth.
Cool. So now he has Earth to work with
But
if
I'm
he wants it for a future
Also
round.
using my stamina potion to regain Heaving Swing and Rumbling Advance.
All right. It is Decimus's turn. Think if you went 54.
Yep, it's Decimus's turn.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to use the bottom half of Leaping Cleave, which is move 3, jump, generate wind. And I'm going to tap Boots of Striding.
So I'm going to go ahead and show we're going to put these over.
Why don't you just do what you're
Okay,
doing,
do-
and then I'll show them.
Okay.
We'll just do that from now on. That'll make it easier.
Sure. Okay.
And then, so I'm going to move 5 with jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use Balanced Measure, attack X, where X is the number of hexes you have moved so far this turn.
Whoa.
So I have an attack 5 on the cannon.
That's a combo with the boots.
So 5 damage to the Ancient Artillery.
So 5 damage. What number is he?
Number 3.
Number 3. 5 damage to number 3.
Dude, awesome hit. And so you can see here, he used the bottom side of Leaping Cleave. He also generated some wind, so we're going to make sure that that's there. And jump allowed him to get over the difficult terrain, no problem. And then his Balanced Measure gave him attack X, where X is the number of hexes you have moved so far in this turn, gain experience. So that's it. Pretty sweet. We're going to try to go a little bit faster through these guys.
Okay.
I know I might only put it on the camera for a little bit, but we want to keep things flowing. And now it is my turn. Wormtail is going to act, and I said I was going to react, and I think I'm going to try to take out this Bandit Guard. I think that's my play.
Okay.
So, just show you my abilities here on the screen because this is going to be pretty interesting. The Parasitic Influence bottom side says, force one enemy within range 4 to perform move 1 with you controlling the action. So, if we look at the board right now, you can see that this Bandit Guard is 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces away. I can move him right onto this trap.
So he takes 3 damage and is poisoned.
And is poisoned. And poison means that he will take 1 additional damage every time he's attacked. Then I'm going to use the top side of Scurry, move 3, attack 1. So I'm going to move up next to him. I can't get into the water because I don't have
So are you
enough movement.
swapping back?
I have.
Okay.
And, oh, now I have, yeah. So I move there, next to him, and because I have the Mind's Weakness Augment,
Oh, it's attack
it's
3.
an attack 3, and it's going to get a +1 bonus from the poison as well. So, flip, I get a -1, so the poison and the -1 basically cancel.
So
I
3
deal him
damage.
3 damage.
Which
Kill
kills
him.
him.
He's dead.
Dropping loot.
Boom! Get dunked. Told you I could take him out.
Yep.
And it moved me forward, which is what I wanted, so... Kind of sitting back because I have a little lower health. But we're making some plays. We're making some plays. Is there not an attack modifier on the last attack?
Oh, mine?
Yours?
Sorry, I had a +0. I don't know.
He had a +0, yeah.
Unless that was
And I had
something else.
I drew a -1. We're just declaring them. We're not showing them on the stream because it's just so much easier to do it that way. You'll have to take us at our word. So, it is the next round. I guess it is round 3. I should mark that.
Those are waning.
Both elements are waning. Wind and earth are here.
So I would like to handle the elite in front of me. Is there anything you could... I mean, if you want to get some damage on it, that's probably
Are you
fine.
going to be able to finish him off?
I can early hit him with a bomb.
Why don't you early hit the guy in front of you and finish him off?
Yeah, it's also an option.
Let's see. What to do. There's so much, like, terrain in the way. The problem is that other cannon is, like... So he can just shoot us behind that wall. It's pretty rough.
Yep.
I might actually use my stamina potion. Because nothing has changed. And maybe I'll try to get him onto a trap. Pull him through traps. That might be pretty good. So I'm going to get back a couple cards. Get back my Parasitic Influence and Scurry that I just played. And I might be able to do some cool hits on him.
Get some damage.
Yep.
Do you have push at all?
Yeah, I was going to push the...
Here or here?
No, I was going to push the other guy into a trap.
This guy?
Yeah.
Like here?
There's
Yeah.
two
So here?
traps there? Oh, that's so bad.
Yeah, I was going to push him into the trap behind him.
Okay.
How much push do you have? Because I could like pull him into the first trap, and then you could like push him
I've got
in.
push 2.
So we could get both the traps out of there. That's good for just mobility's sake.
Yeah, I've got push 2.
We could do that combo, and I could ignore the cannon for a turn.
Yeah,
I've got
do
push
that.
2 as well. I don't know.
I would like you to kill the cannon.
Oh,
if
did
you
you want to
can.
push
Well, I can also push the cannon into
the cannon into the back
the
trap?
trap. I don't know.
Because that'll put him adjacent to you, if that helps. And you could like wail on him with some melee or something.
I was going to... The push 2 is not
Gotcha.
melee. So.
Okay.
I was going to use the trap behind.
Okay.
Oh, yo.
I'm already
I've
down.
come up with a cool play.
I'm
But
already,
it's not going to happen for a couple turns.
I'm already down and I'm doing a push
Okay.
attack. So we'll see what happens.
All right. Sounds good. Dude, there's so many interesting things you can do. All right. So should I not get it into the other trap? Is that what you're saying?
You can if you want. I mean, my push should be fine with that.
Okay. Good. Are you moving at all?
I was going to plan on moving after I push stuff out of the way.
All right. So I need to go early-ish.
I mean, I'm going late. The other thing is he might just move onto the water, but I guess if you move...
Well, if I go early enough, then I can...
Or if...
He'll just hit me, basically.
Or if he...
Like,
you don't have to go early, just don't go late.
yeah.
I mean, if he moves and hits me, that's fine.
Sure. Sure.
Well, I'm already down. So.
Roger.
I'm gonna be generating Earth.
Earth?
Probably.
Interesting. I didn't even know you could do that. I'm gonna try to go semi-early.
I mean,
I'm
that
not
or
going
I
super
can move,
early.
So maybe I'll just move.
I'm not going super early.
Okay.
Yep.
I might just not generate.
We'll see what happens.
82.
20.
So the guard is going at 15.
Oh,
Shield
God.
1, retaliate 2.
Please.
But it's retaliating melee.
True.
Ancient Artillery, push 1, target all adjacent enemies, attack -1, range -1 in a triangle.
All right. So guard goes first. He gains shield and retaliate for the rest of the round.
Yep.
So he's just standing still.
Yep.
He's gonna be more buff. He has shield 2 now.
Yep.
Retaliate 2. Now it is my turn. Wormtail's turn.
it's Decimus's turn, 18.
Oh, 18. Dang. Dang, dude. Dang. All right, let's do this.
All right, so I'm gonna use the top half of Skewer, which is attack 3, consume wind, for +1 attack, pierce 1, gain 1 experience,
So, consumes wind.
Consume wind.
and attacking the artillery.
Yep.
For crit. So it's
What?
4 and a
Definitely
crit. Finishes it off.
then I have a heal, but I think I'd rather move up.
We could just ignore that artillery and keep going.
We could. But he might shoot, like, kind of keep shooting us from behind.
I think I'll just 1, 2.
I have a plan for him, but it's going to take a couple
Bottom
turns for
half
to
of-
execute.
Eye for an eye.
Okay. So he used the bottom half of Eye for an Eye for just a base movement.
Right, use this awesome skewer ability with that wind that he had generated to do a big attack, finish off that elite artillery, and now it's an eye for an eye just to move 2 on the bottom side. Pretty nice stuff. I'm liking the Brute, man.
It's a good class.
We haven't seen the Brute in action as well, so this is new for us. Here you go. Now it is Wormtail's turn.
Yep.
Okay, so I played the same cards again, basically. And so I'm going to use the bottom side of Parasitic Influence.
Yep.
To force one enemy within range 4 to perform move 1 with you controlling the action, and move him onto the poison trap. So he's poisoned, and he takes 3 damage.
Yep.
He still has a lot of health. He's at 9.
Yep.
And so he has 6 more health. The trap damage is not mitigated by the shield. So like the shields don't work against trap damage, which is important. That's why this is a solid play.
Yep.
And then Scurry, again, move 3, attack 1 on the top side.
Okay.
I think I am just going to get onto the water next to Scrog and, Bouldermort. And Scrog is his main character's name.
The other side?
And the guy.
The other
water.
The other water? This? What? This
I'll
water?
just put it. I'll just move it here. So I'm going just 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
To get into that water.
How does
there?
Jumper.
And it does allow me to do an attack 3 if I want. You can actually choose not to use abilities on cards.
Yep.
So I think I'm going to exercise that and just not attack because he has Retaliate 2
Yep.
and Shield 2. So it might just
and
whiff.
the cannon's about to shoot. Well, luckily it's not going to hit you.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna not do the attack and just do the move.
So the cannon does its push 1, target all adjacent enemies. So there's nobody around that cannon. Then it does attack 1, range -1 in a triangle pattern. But the Brute is the only one it can hit. I mean, Brute is the main target, and that's the only one it can hit in the triangle pattern. So it attacks for 2 -1, so it's attack 1 +1. So the Brute takes 2 damage.
Okay. That's successful.
One of us needs to giggle every time the Brute leaps and generates wind. That is kind of funny.
So I'm up. I have Crater, attack 3, range 3, consume Earth for push 2, and gain an experience. I also have Dirt Tornado, which is an AoE attack on the top, but I'll probably use it for move on the bottom. I'm going to attack in melee using range, so it's a disadvantage.
Are you consuming this Earth?
I will definitely consume the Earth to gain push 2.
All right.
Gain an experience.
Very nice.
Oh,
So I get a +1 and a +2. I was at disadvantage, so I have to take the lower one, so I only get +1. But that's attack 4. So he takes 2 damage from the attack.
Because he has Shield 2.
Actually 3 damage, because he
But
also
he's
has poisoned.
So he does gain an extra damage.
So he takes
there.
3 damage from the attack, and
Perfect.
then is pushed 2, 1, 2 into this trap, dies, because that deals him 3 more damage for a total of 9.
Correct. And there's no retaliate because...
Well, 1, he's not
pushed
adjacent.
him away.
1, he's not adjacent to me, but 2, he's also dead.
Yep.
And then I will use my 3 movement to go 1, 2, 3, and land on the money.
And greed.
And greed.
Importantly, greed, so you can get hit as well.
So, here are the things that I used. We've already seen Crater. No, we haven't seen Crater. We haven't seen either of those.
Good teamwork, dude. We used the traps pretty effectively there. And so, yeah, he used the top side of Crater, consumed that Earth, set himself up on the previous turn, blam, and then he moved 3 afterwards. Good stuff.
And that's this round.
That is it?
Yeah. I was the last to go.
Oh yeah, you were the last to go.
The guards had a shuffle, so I'm shuffling their deck in case
Did
more
we do
guards
the
come
artillery
up.
attack?
Oh yeah, we did.
Yep.
It hit Jason for 2, or it hit Decimus for 2.
Yep. Must have just like blanked. I was probably reading chat. Please make the sound effect when you consume Earth, please, as per tradition. You mean wind?
Don't think I've ever made a sound effect when consuming Earth.
No, the sound effect of calling it wind.
Oh, okay.
That's my guess.
I don't know.
That's my guess, dude. That's my guess.
Short rest, I think.
Short rest? Interesting. It's tempting for me to do that too, but I don't think that's the right play. Do I need to deal with this? I can deal with this cannon in 2 turns.
I can shoot something at him.
Yeah, maybe that's just better. It's just like shoot him. That's a good call.
Actually, a lot of my range stuff is in my discard. And I don't really want a short rest, so...
The problem is just that barrier and all the traps in front of it. It's
I can
like,
just destroy the barrier.
Oh,
That seems good.
that sounds optimal.
You can just destroy it.
Just do that, please.
I'm assuming that when it's a destroy an adjacent obstacle, it doesn't have to be size 1. It can destroy a size 2 obstacle too, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's an obstacle. Unless it says specifically.
It just says an adjacent. One adjacent, rather.
You don't even have to hurt the guy.
No, it says one adjacent, rather.
I know, but you don't have to hurt the guy.
I wasn't planning on hurting the
He's
guy.
dead.
Yeah,
Actually.
I wasn't planning on hurting the guy.
Okay. I'm just pointing that out right now. That he should be dead. When are you doing it?
I can do it somewhat early if you need me to.
I don't really have a choice in what I'm doing. So I can either go early or late. So I guess I go late.
Okay.
I would focus on getting to the next room.
Well, maybe
Decimus.
Maybe Decimus should go to the next room then. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And you can maybe make some progress towards it.
We'll see.
Are you going for that cannon? Because don't.
Maybe in a way.
Do you need to?
Like, you can just. Kill it.
He's dead. He's actually just guaranteed to be dead.
I think I'll be alright in what I'm doing. I don't think it's bad.
I promise he's dead. Like, actually, though.
I don't care about him being... Well, I do care about him being dead.
Do I need to not do this?
No.
Tell me now.
Just
No.
do
So
what
I
you
don't
do and just
so I
ignore him.
Okay, well, I'm going
You
late.
don't have to be upset.
So
Ralph.
if it's dead or
You
out of
calm
position,
down.
feels bad.
I'm not gonna calm down.
I'm going late, and I need the obstacle to be out of the way.
The obstacle will be out of the way.
I
Alright.
really want his loot.
Who's loot?
His loot?
Yes.
Why his?
I'm not getting his loot,
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
but his loot might be not there.
Okay.
There's loot right next to you.
Now I'm confused.
I'm pushing him into the poison traps. Both of them.
Oh god. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess I'll go open the door. Seems
There's a loot
like the
behind
better
you.
play.
There's
Yeah.
loot behind you.
Seems like the better.
I told you it's like guaranteed. It feels like an amazing play. But if you need the loot, dude, we can do other plays.
Just try. I'm gonna
Like, you
try
need
and
his
optimally
loot
open the door.
specifically?
Or
No.
if you open the door, loot will come to you, right?
I don't want to like blow up in the door because
Technically, it's a dark
health.
pit, so you will be destroying a hole. Yep, you're just like
Um,
you're pouring your rocks in there so we
I
can
can
walk
heal
across.
you some if you open the door,
Okay.
What's weird is it's like a
as
hole
long as you stay within,
in the ship that you
stay
are
pretty close to me.
Alright.
repairing. You're
Or if I
basically
go
Frankie.
first, but
Think this is probably fine. Then this is. I'm opening it kind of late. Like I don't have
That's fine.
great moves.
You might get hit. That's the only risk.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
whatever.
okay.
All right,
38,
79.
64.
95, attack +1.
Okay.
Okay, it'll be dead by then, hopefully.
So 38, I'm going to. Well, first I'm going to rock tunnel, destroy one adjacent obstacle.
Okay.
Perfect.
Think
Just
you
destroy
pick
it.
this one.
Please.
Yes.
For the love of God, pick that one. Okay.
And then I will. So you're definitely opening the door?
Yes.
Heal 2, range 3, so I'm going to heal you.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And here's what I used.
Use the earthen clod.
Yep.
A little bit of heals. Nice. So, Cragheart has some cool abilities where you can blow up obstacles. You can see he gained an XP there. And he also healed 2 at range 3. Perfect. Alright. Decimus.
Oh, I will use the.
You're on 64, right?
Yeah. The top half of grab and go to loot 1. And
The greed is
then
real.
The bottom half of sweeping blow, move 3. 1, 2, 3.
All right, we open the door, and there's actually some text to read when we do. As Drail still lies unmoving amidst the debris, you head towards the stairs.
I don't think we opened that now. Read that now. Look at the map.
What's this?
Wrong door.
There's two.
Oh.
There's a 1 and a 2.
Okay.
Oh, that is the wrong door.
Yep.
Okay, you're right. Rip. Thank you for correcting that. Let's just proceed normally.
Also,
Awkward. I'm glad you checked on that.
Also, there's new stuff showing up in the room.
Uh-oh.
Yes. When we open a door, we spawn everything in the room. Here's what Jason used to loot, grab and go, and then he uses sweeping blow to move 3. And basically, when you open the door of a room, you spawn everything in the room, and any enemies that would act before that character will act after that character finishes their turn. So Jason's out of movement, so he can't really do much else on his turn here. He's already used both of his abilities. But now we're going to spawn all the enemies, and any enemies that have initiative that are lower than Jason's will act, and then the rest of the enemies will act in their normal initiative order. Here's your cards, and we're gonna build up this room. I'll get the barrels, and here's where these things.
This guy does not exist.
Oh, because of the... I see.
It's more of the dark pit.
The dark pits are just in the
This
way.
is a terribly designed ship.
I think it's just beat up. Like, actually. Some barrels in here. Let's loot the barrels. If only we could. Oh my god, the cannons.
Luckily, you were out of range of the cannons.
Both of them?
Yeah, I just calculated the range.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Barely. Alright. So, it is...
Well, I've got a... Did you show off the archer?
Oh yes. So we have some new enemies in this room. We have some bandit archers. We've seen them before in the last scenario, but at level 1 they have 5 and 7 health respectively, 2 and 2 move, 2 and 3 attack, 4 and 5 range. So more range units. We're gonna have to jump in there and beat them up.
Luckily, yeah,
Draw
there's...
initiative for the guard.
Yes, you draw initiative for the guard as well.
Move plus 0, attack plus 0, 50.
All right.
Well, this is fun.
So those guards are gonna move up and beat on you.
At the very least.
Oh, it's just one guard.
One guard and 2 archers.
Just one guard.
With move plus 1, attack minus 1.
Do you want that there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put this
Initiative 16.
So the archers go first.
Yes.
The archer, but all the archers have range, so they're not going to move at all. Attack minus 1, so the elite. These archers hit hard.
Yes.
They really do. The elite hits for 3.
So,
But it is attack minus 1, so it's attacking for 2 right now.
Plus 0, so you only take 2 from that one. Then the other archer is attacking
Archer
for
number 6.
1 plus 0, so you take 1. And then the elite guard walks up.
Normal guard
walks up to you and hits for 2.
So he marches
Plus 0.
forward.
So plus 0, so it's another 2 damage.
Oh, I'm at 3 health.
Ooh, that's not good. Fortunately, those canyons can't actually hit you this turn, so I think you're gonna be okay. Those canyons.
Yep.
Cannons.
Gonna die.
Because the only one that can hit you, I'm gonna take care of right now.
Yep.
So I'm gonna use the bottom side of feedback loop. Move 4 jump. If you end the movement in the same hex you started in, perform muddle. Target all enemies move through. So I'm gonna move 4 really with it. I'm not gonna do any move through enemies. I just needed them 4 movement to get here. And then I'm gonna use the top side of Fearsome Blade to do attack 2, push 3, gain 1 experience.
Okay.
Don't lose it or anything. So I'm going to do my attack. It's actually modified with +2.
So it's attack 4.
So it's actually attack 4. +1 is 5. So I just hit it for 5.
Yep.
And then I push it 3.
But it dies after the first
And so
push.
it dies on the first trap.
So have you clicked back over to this map?
I haven't even...
Okay.
I haven't even moved anything yet.
So it gets pushed in that first trap and dies.
Yep. And I do gain an experience on the deal. Let's show everybody my abilities real quick. So you guys can see what's going on. I think it's best if we just do our thing and then...
You could
show the
just
cards.
run back and throw a bomb at something.
So I really just used the bottom side of this for move 4, and then I did my
True.
attack with a big push. If I had crit failed that attack, I still would have killed the guy, moving him through both the traps, which is fantastic. Alright. Okay, and we are now facing off against these enemies in the next room.
Do you need me to heal you?
Kind of.
I can heal you some. Okay. That's what I'll do this turn.
Yeah, if I move backwards, I mean, you guys probably don't want to go in then, right?
But yeah, they'll come in after us.
Right, I'm just making sure.
If you throw a bomb in. I'm just going to heal you and chill right where I'm sitting this turn.
Do you want me to prevent this guy from hitting you? Is that helpful?
I think throw a bomb at him, so he might just... He's probably just...
Wait,
dead.
him?
Yeah. You can throw a bomb at one of the archers
Yeah,
and then
throw a
move
bomb
back.
at something else.
Oh, okay.
I can stall this guy out.
Yeah, throw a bomb at an archer and then move back up a little. Then they'll be like forced to come at us. The cannons won't hit you. Like the other dude will like just walk in and we'll beat on him.
I don't know if that's even good though. Ugh. That means I'm not doing anything else.
I mean, I'm just spending my turn to heal, so.
If we're just chilling, I guess that's okay. I'll just kind of burn a card this turn. Which is fine. It's not a problem. I'm not hurt at the moment. So... I don't really need to heal or anything.
No.
I'm going to back up onto the loot.
Are you?
The greed, dude.
I am.
Are you really?
Are you going for it instead? It's a race!
Do you really
It's
need
a
the
race,
loot?
dude!
Do you think I would be going for the loot otherwise?
No, I think you'd be going... Yeah, I would go for the loot otherwise. Like, what?
Oh my god. Didn't you get enough treasure chests?
Yeah, you already have 5 loot
I
tokens.
didn't care about those treasure chests.
You already have 5 loot tokens.
Oh my god, the fight is on. Dude, what sucks is just like this bottleneck.
We have the same person.
Probably.
Maybe. Well, if the thing is, if he's stuck in the door, I can push him into things and break things afterwards. Like, if he ends his turn in the door...
He will.
I can just,
if you're leaving early on. Oh, no, he won't. Yo, nice. Okay, we can literally just sit here for a turn.
If he ends his turn in the door, I can then break...
What if he isn't in the door?
Then I can't break the obstacle.
Ugh. Well, then I guess I have to do something different.
I mean, you can do whatever. Like, we don't have to break that obstacle now. Like, I can break the obstacle later using other cards.
No, it's fine. I can do something different.
Do you need the loot as much as I need the loot?
I have line of sight on this, right?
Currently, yeah.
Okay. I'll make a different play.
You can just throw a bomb at something.
Ooh.
Remember, you have a bomb too.
Should we, like, nuke the cannon or something?
The bomb is what? Attack?
6.
Range. Attack range
4.
4.
Okay.
Yeah, but you guys can, like, nuke some of the archers with bombs.
Should we do that instead?
I mean, that's what he was going to do anyway, right? I'm healing this turn. And moving. Maybe.
So I shouldn't do what I wanted to do.
You can do what you want to do. I'm just healing and maybe moving.
No. This is good. I have a plan now.
Next turn, I'm gonna beat on things.
With the bomb play, I'm gonna bomb that archer, that elite archer.
Okay, and you can bomb the other archer. Okay.
What's the range of the archer?
4 and 5, respectively.
Okay, good, perfect. That's what I wanted to see.
Well, I'm down. You're down too, right? Okay.
I guess I'll try to go as early as possible. Yep.
Okay.
15.
48. You guys are going pretty early.
Archer has 29. Move 0, attack -1, range +1, immobilize.
That might be fine.
Guard is 70, move -1, attack +1. Artillery is push 2, target all adjacent enemies, shield 2, attack -2. 17 though.
17. Uh-oh.
But they're
But
both
they're
out of range.
out of range.
So 15 goes first.
All right. I'm gonna throw a bomb at 6. Archer 6.
So you have to forego one of your top actions to do so.
I will forego the top side of Shield Bash.
All right. And you draw a card, and it's a
5 damage.
-1, so you deal 5 damage to Archer number 1.
Archer number 6, which kills
Kills it.
Oh, you're killing that one. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
which kills it.
And then I'm going to use the bottom half of Balanced Measure. Move
Oh,
X, where X is the amount of damage you have inflicted so far this turn.
What?
This will move 5. So I'm going to 1, 2, 3.
Use the bomb with the mobility card. Dude, that's such a cool card.
It's an amazing card.
That balanced measure is so neat.
It's like you move after you attack, or you like attack after you move, and it really.
And
So
like if you have like an
forwent this
AoE
one,
attack, you
the
can
bomb.
move really far.
Through the scenario rules, he used the bomb here, and then since he did 5 damage, he was able to move 5 with the balance measure. That's so cool.
I
like
really
this
like
a
it.
lot.
It's probably my favorite brick card.
I get to go. Oh, I get to go before the archer because I have move 29, and they have move 29.
Oh yeah, when you're tied on initiative, players always go first.
Yep.
So looks like it is
Artillery's turn.
Voldemort's turn.
Artillery's turn first.
Oh, artillery.
And then
They do
push
nothing.
two,
They have
shield.
and gain
range.
some shield.
Yep, they
Shield
gain some
too.
shield.
Yep.
Now it's Voldemort's turn. So Voldemort is going to heal for range 2.
Ooh,
so
4.
You heal for 4
That's
and generate
juicy.
Earth.
Feels good.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then
He needed some heals.
Yeah.
I am actually going to move 1. Or I'm going to use the bottom to move 2, but only move up 1.
Okay.
And here's what I had.
And that'll set up for the next turn. Hopefully.
That'll set up some. It prevents the guard from going any further, basically.
Right. So use the bottom side of Crushing Grasp. Move 1.
Yep.
Move 2, but you can move up to 2 spaces.
Yep.
You moved 1 and then a big heal. Nice.
That's it.
Rumbling Advance.
Now the archer goes.
Archer's on 29. Move +0, attack -1, range +1, immobilize. Ow.
So I think if he moves here, does he have line of sight along there? I don't know.
I think if he just...
Yes.
Who's the focus target?
I would be the focus target. Does he have this corner to this corner?
Oh.
I think it does.
I think he does. I think he definitely does.
Yeah, it's barely, but he does.
He really does.
So he
It's
moves
right in your
there
hand.
and shoots me at attack -1, but immobilized. So I will be immobilized.
Oh no.
An attack -1, that means he's attacking for 2 damage, +1, so he's attacking for 3 damage.
That means Ralph won't be able to move on his next turn.
That is fine.
And that's a big hit too. Hope you're doing alright on health.
This is fine.
Alright. He says he's fine. I'm gonna believe in
The
you.
guard is at 70. What are you at?
I am at 48.
So you go. And you can
So-
make the guard not deal damage this turn? Or is that...
I elected not to
Okay.
because things.
Okay. I just said...
Yeah. I was able to stun him, basically, which
Okay.
would have prevented him from moving as well, which is not what you
Right. I do.
Right.
I guess I'll just tank the damage here.
Right. But I'm gonna do some other interesting things like throwing bombs and whatnot.
Okay.
So first, I'm going to use the bottom side of Submissive Affliction to do a force 1 enemy within range 5 to perform attack 2, range +0, sorry, targeting another enemy with you controlling the action.
Okay.
So I'm going to use this elite archer
Let's go fire a friend.
to fire at the
Guard 4.
bandit guard number 4.
That would be a bad idea if you want me to actually break the thing.
Oh,
if
because
I kill him before I push, then that won't work.
I mean, I could shoot at the cannon instead.
Sure. Cannon has shield 2, but you might actually get
Yeah,
some
the
damage.
shield 2 is annoying, is why I didn't want to do that, but I get it. If you accidentally kill him.
Yeah, if I accidentally
and then
kill
his
him.
body doesn't move.
Yeah. Blowing up that obstacle will really help a lot. So, okay. We'll shoot at elite
One.
cannon number 1.
Yep.
And so we draw from the monster deck because it's them making the attack.
What type of attack?
Attack 2.
So attack 2, -1, no damage.
No damage. Oh well. And then I'm going to use the top side of Withering Claw to use a bomb.
Yep.
So I'm going to spend my treasure chest.
It's an attack 6,
And
range
it's
4.
attack 6 at range 4. I have line of sight. So flippity flip.
+1.
-1.
Okay, 5 damage
5 damage.
to Archer 1.
Archer number 1. But they have 7 health.
Yeah.
Yeah, +1 would have killed it. But boo-hoo. And we can show off the abilities. The Submissive Affliction card is really cool. I like it. Especially if things have like status effects. But
Okay, the guard
what it
moves in. Can you
then I
move
use
him
this for the
in?
top
And he
side.
attacks me
bomb.
for 3, -1 is 2 damage. So that guard finished off his turn and dealt 2 damage to me.
Yeah, he just moved up, whacked Voldemort in the face,
Yep.
and that's the round.
I'm just attacking on my turn, but not going as early as I would like, but it is what it is.
My movement's pretty limited right now. I can go in deep, or I can just like not go in very quick at all.
If I want to have a chance at going after you, if you're not, are you going super early?
No.
Why don't we just do like ranged attacks this round?
Can you do a ranged attack on the archer at all? Or not?
Nope.
Okay.
Can you? I don't have many ranged attacks with this character. Just period. This is not mainly a ranged class. This is mostly a melee class.
Okay.
I can
see
I
Archer
can
1 from
literally
there.
Yes, you
destroy
can.
it,
Yeah, you can.
destroy the bandit guard, but I'm not gonna do that.
I'm probably just gonna throw a bomb at the archer.
Okay. If you throw the bomb at him early, that's pretty good. But
All right, that's pretty easy.
I think I'm just going to. Are you gonna like move into the room?
me, I cannot move into the room. I cannot move at all. I'm immobilized.
I think I have to short rest then. If I want to do anything this turn, I need a short rest.
Okay.
I can't see the archer from here, right? That's
No, it's
that's out of range anyway. No, it's not. But
you can see him because you trace along the same line that he traced to me. Remember, it's corner to corner.
so
The top corner of his to the top corner of yours traces right through the top corner of mine.
I guess
Those augment
Okay.
top half cards can be used simply for the attack 1 plus XP without taking out your current augment. But it says when another augment is played, discard it.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe that's errata, but that seems kind of weird.
yeah, I wish I had top movement. No, can't do what I wanted to do.
That would be strong though. I guess it's just attack 3, gain an XP. In this case. All right, pick one for me to lose, and I'll be sad.
Submissive Affliction.
That is a little bit sad. Do I lose it? I think I don't. So I'll take a damage. You can always take a damage to lose a different card.
Yep.
And
I think
we
I
will
can.
draw again.
Fearsome Blade.
That might be okay. That was like my big push
Yeah.
thing. It has an awesome move attack on the bottom, but it's okay. I take 1 damage, I go to 5 health.
You don't really have a choice anyway.
Yep, you can't do that again. You can't do it as many times as you want. You're stuck with that decision. But I think it was worth. It
Okay.
gives me more ranged options.
Well, I'm down.
What are you
Jason's
down to do?
I'm just doing my attack push.
You down?
Yeah.
Down to get down? I could move the bandit guard away. It's like the opposite of what you want to happen. Oh. Let's maybe set up for the next turn. Do you want me to leave loot for you
Yes, that would be
on that side?
very helpful. Either side. I mean, if
there's the bandit
if
guard.
they die like together, then I'm obviously gonna go for that.
Oh right, there's gonna be a path to that archer.
Yeah,
That's so good.
The archer will be dead if he kills it.
Oh, are you killing it?
which I almost certainly am.
Oh,
Barring,
Welp. What am I doing?
Do you want to kill the archer? Because that makes it so I can probably protect Ralph in a way. Well, I can't actually. It's a bottom card, isn't it?
I'm just going to... I don't know.
I can heal. That could be good. No, wait.
I don't have a lot of good
I need
options.
to move up is the
Select
problem.
period. Yeah, I have to move up too. That's the thing. And you're going super late. So like I can't get... It's just like really bad circumstance.
I guess if I had short rested, I could have gone early.
I mean, that's what I did. I short rested because... No, it's too late. It's too late. Like... Otherwise, I would have just taken my turn. I think we're fine, dude.
I think like
I have the ability to get places.
I haven't changed anything that I'm doing. That's the thing.
I think
just
doing
trying to
less on a
decide where
turn's
I'm
okay
going.
as long as we're not getting attacked.
I think I'll just go late and do some reactionary stuff.
Okay.
I think that's just gonna be best for me then.
Yeah. If you can go after the cannons, that'll work out pretty well.
Yeah.
They kind of are all over the place in terms of their revealed.
Are you immobilized still?
Yeah. I haven't taken a turn yet.
All right.
53.
79.
10.
The cannon is 71. Attack plus 0. All adjacent enemies suffer 2 damage.
Ooh.
Adjacent enemies. Yeah, so it's like a splash attack.
That's so bad.
Guard is
Get away
move
from
minus 1, attack plus 0, strength and self at 55. So I actually go before the guard does.
Perfect.
And archer is 60, attack plus 1, range plus 1.
Also good.
So you're up first at 10.
It's
Okay.
68, yeah.
I'm gonna use the bottom half of warding strength just to move 2. Just move up 1.
Okay.
And I'll throw a bomb at archer 1.
Oh, that's what you're doing. I don't understand why things are dead.
So plus 0 and archer 1 explodes.
Get exploded.
Plop.
There's your loot.
Delicious.
Okay. So now I am next up at 53.
Yes, you are. And let's take a look at Jason's cards real quick. Just peek at them. I don't think you really... Actually, just use the
I didn't use them to actually do anything.
Use them to actually do anything.
Nothing on the cards.
Bombed and moved 2,
Yeah.
so let's not waste time.
So I am not using the bottom side of Forceful Storm because that is add plus 2 melee to, or plus 2 attack to all your melee attacks this round. I don't want to do that.
You don't want to kill it.
Because I don't want to kill it. So I'm using that for movement, so nothing. But I'm using Heaving Swing. Attack 3, push 1. You may push the target into hexes containing obstacles. In each case, destroy the obstacle. The target suffers 2 damage and you gain 1 experience.
Very cool.
Do you want to do it?
Well, I'm going to
So his other card's a bit wasted because he's immobilized. Otherwise, he could have used it to move up after he does this hit. But that Heaving Swing is going to make a difference here. So first attack 3.
Yep. So I get a plus 1.
And so that's going to do 4 damage.
4 damage to this this guard.
Good thing I didn't hit
Which
it.
pushes him 1, and then he takes 2 more damage. So that's 6, which is the finishing blow, and destroys that obstacle.
Nice. And there's a pile of loot there.
And there is
Perfect.
a pile of loot there. And I gain an experience. And I short rest.
Oh, no, just short rest for my movement cards.
Short rest. It's my turn.
Well, I will short rest then. I forgot that's at the end of turn and not end of my turn. Or end of
Right.
round.
End of round.
So
Okay.
actually,
well,
now
actually, it's not my turn. It's the enemy's turn.
Cannons.
it is
right.
Ancient Artilleries. Attack plus 0. Neither of them have range.
Good.
Okay, so it is actually
They
my
are
turn.
done.
Now it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna use. Who should I be going for? Should I be like opening a door this turn around? Is that
I think
good?
not. My mobility's
I can
pretty limited.
Actually, open that door if we want to. That's probably really bad. I think I'm just gonna get in position to beat up this elite dude, if that's cool.
Seems good.
All right. So I'm going to use the bottom side of feedback loop to move 4 jump. If you end the movement in the same hex you started in, perform muddle, target all enemies move through. So I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. I know I have jump, but I can't really make it.
Make use of it, yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm going to use Scurry, the top side of Scurry, to move 3, attack 1.
Okay.
So that allows me to move 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Get up next to him.
And attack 1.
and perform attack 1, but it's a melee attack, so it does allow me to
attack 3.
gain attack +2 with the Mind's Weakness augment. I'm also going to use my Poison Dagger to poison this guy, so he is going to be poisoned after the attack is complete. So I hit him for 3, +1 is 4 damage.
Okay.
And he still has a good
5 health.
5 health.
So do you want to show off those cards that you use?
Absolutely. So here's Feedback Loop. Basically just used it for move 4. Scurry, another move 3. So I was able to move 7 this turn, which got me into the fray. Got to make an attack as well.
We could just leave Cannon 3.
We could in theory, unless you need to go over there and like get the loot, basically from both of those guys.
I think leaving Cannon 3 is kind of a good idea.
These cards are discarded.
So I know what I might do this turn. Well, I am short resting.
Short resting, so we have to ditch a card of yours. Got the Heaving Swing that you just used to pretty good advantage.
Okay. There are other things I want in here that are more important.
Okay. I mean, you definitely made good use of it. A couple times, actually. And it is the next round. Are you going to be short resting at all?
Yeah, I'm just short rested.
Okay.
Lost a lose card.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but it's fine. I don't think I'll need the bonus power.
Hey, Moxon, how's it going? I see Mortai in here. I picked the Mind Thief. That's right.
Oh, God.
How's the Mind Thief play? It does do some mind control. I've already used it to like help us move the enemies in different ways and then use them to attack their allies and stuff. It's pretty cool. And then it also has a lot of cool melee attacks. I'm getting some status effects as well, which we haven't seen all the status effects yet. I've been waiting to show those off, and we'll get those going here soon in a bit. All right.
Okay. I guess we just kill this cannon and try to run through the door.
So we're gonna ignore that guy,
I think so.
and you're gonna scoop up loot.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just making sure everything's clear.
Can you just not end your turn here? That's all
I don't think you guys need to worry about the elite cannon at all.
I'm not worrying about it at all.
Okay, I'm just double checking because I think I'm killing it.
Okay.
I think it's just dead. Yeah. I mean, unless something goes really bad, but I think despite that, you guys don't need to worry about it at all.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on worrying about it.
All right. Okie dokie. I'm going pretty early.
I'm going late.
I'm going late. Okay. 87.
87.
Can't wait to get your copy, Moxon. I'm excited for you, man.
41.
It's an awesome game.
Okay.
8.
And then, no, only Ancient Artillery.
All right.
37.
Ancient Artillery going on 37. Push 1, target all adjacent enemies. Attack -1, range -1, and a big AoE.
Yep.
I like it.
Cool.
Yep.
So I am first with 8.
Yep.
I am going to use my Perverse Edge ability.
Wow. Little perverse thing.
Perverse Edge. Bottom side. Attack 1. Range 2. Stun. Generate Ice. Gain 1 experience. Now, I am adjacent to the cannon, so I do have disadvantage on this range attack.
Yep.
But the stun will still go through. So I draw 2 cards and take the worst. So crit fail and crit.
Well, you're going to get the crit fail first anyway.
Yep. So
it's still stunned, though.
it is stunned. And that was really the goal. I gained 1 experience, which is fantastic.
That was the goal.
Yeah, basically. And you put a stun marker on it. So now and I generated ice as well.
Well, at the end of your turn, you generate ice.
Sure. It's just good to do it now so we remember. I'm not going to use it immediately.
Yep.
And then I'm going to use the top side of Submissive Affliction.
Okay.
Attack 2. Add +1 attack for each negative condition on the target.
And there's 2 negative conditions on the
Gain
target.
1 experience, so it goes to an attack 4, but then I also have the Mind's Weakness buffing my melee attack
So it's
to attack 6.
Nice. And you know
Dang.
you can't crit fail.
I can't crit fail now. Good news.
Attack 6, and it's poison, so it's
And
really
it's
like
poisoned.
an attack 7.
So it's attack, they're dead.
Yeah,
Basically,
it's
attack.
actually is
Yeah.
what they are.
Nice.
+0. Slaughter this guy for 6 damage. Gain some more experience.
Actually 7 damage because of the poison. So.
Yep. 7 damage, dang. Told you he was dead.
You will take a hit from this other,
Mind range, from the AoE.
from the giant AoE.
It's a good.
It's really just the giant AoE.
Kind of wanted to take damage.
So,
Feels amazing, man.
it's range 3, but it still has that big AoE, so it's attack -1, +1. So you take 2 damage from the artillery.
They still not drawn
They
their
still
crit
haven't
or
drawn
crit fail. Dang.
either crit or crit
How much
fail.
damage? 2?
2.
It's a common.
I'm at half health.
There's only like 5 cards left in their deck, so they're both in there somewhere.
Yep. They're hiding, waiting.
Okay. 87, but we tied, but then we looked at our second card, and I had the lower of the second card value, so I have move 4, and I think I'm going to go ahead and use my Boots of Striding here, because that will actually get us a lot closer. 2, 3, 4. No, actually, I'm not going to
Do
use
you
it
want
this,
this?
Not this turn.
Oh,
No.
no, probably not. Okay.
1,
But
2,
I still
3,
want to-
4. So I move 4. I'm not using the
It's
Boots.
just 2 out of the way.
But then I'm using the Rock Tunnel, destroy 1 adjacent obstacle. So I'm going to just destroy this for an experience.
Oh. For the greed.
Screw this barrel.
So I've used Massive Boulder to move, Massive Boulder to move, and Rock Tunnel to destroy an adjacent
the
obstacle.
barrel had a lightning
Just a
bolt
basic
star.
move 4 here on the bottom. Destroy 1 adjacent obstacle
And
on
just
top.
smash.
It's like
Snag
this,
some experience for yourself.
Boulder Mort smash.
this barrel looks like Harry Potter.
Boulder Mort smash.
What is this lightning symbol on this barrel? What if I punch it and see?
New characters. Join the fray.
Alright.
So that's my turn, and it's now Decimus's turn.
Decimus goes and uses the bottom of Sweeping Glow. Move 3, 1, 2, 3. And loot 1. Grab and go.
Grabbing and going.
So we've seen both of those cards before.
Right, he's just moving and looting.
Do you want them? Or?
It's fine. Alright. So, you are now the focus target?
He is currently the focus.
So for the next round, so you need to be careful about where you're
Just
going.
leave early, probably.
Yeah.
My plan is just to take a turn and heal up.
I like that. I like that.
Like if we get to the far
So I
side
need
of
to
this,
catch up.
if we get to the far side of this room, he just can't. The cannon just won't hit us.
I like that. I think give me a little time to catch up and then.
So like if you move next to the door but not in the door, and like if you move onto the loot or next to the door and not in the door, like the cannon cannot hit us.
My movement's awful, by the way, guys. So
Yeah, but if you move like,
Kind of want to
2 or
open
3.
the door.
I'm gonna be moving too.
okay, if you want to open the door, it's fine. I won't. I'm just gonna sit here and heal up. I'm at 4 health and I want to heal. But
I mean, it might be bad.
But I could also.
I don't know what's coming.
I
but
could also throw a heal in your direction.
that,
too.
or I can just go beat up this cannon
I
and
don't
just
think
have
we
it out of
need-
our way just in case.
Don't think we need to beat it up. I think we just, if we move along the wall, then it's like out of our way and we didn't have to waste cards for it.
True.
Like if you have to back,
I'm not like in dire straits or anything.
no, but if you have to back up and beat it up, like
I'm not concerned. Like it might just be dead.
I'd just either like to set
I
up
also do
or
have to
go
shuffle
forward.
my deck, and we need to shuffle the monster deck
No,
soon.
yeah, soon.
Not now, but
I think we just leave the cannon alone.
yeah, that range stun is awesome. Hey, Barrent, what's up? Thanks for doing these live Kickstarter plays while you're on vacation. You don't have your game. Yeah, no problem, man. I'm glad you're able to tune in still. And if you guys want to make any suggestions on what we should do, if we should YOLO into the door, now's the time to tell us.
If we're gonna YOLO into the door, I'm switching up the cards that I'm taking though.
Are you opening the door though?
The reason why I want to YOLO into the door is because ice is waning.
And ice does good stuff for you.
It could.
Right.
I don't know if it will,
Fine, let's
Right.
do
but
this.
I don't know. It's very
Are you
up to
opening
chance.
the door then? Yes.
Do you
confirmation.
want me to,
I mean,
or does somebody else
I'll
want?
just work around
I'm
whatever
gonna
you
do
do.
it. I'm going in.
You're opening the door.
I'm opening the door, but it'll be a little. It'll be a little late. It'll be like right dab in the middle. Oh, or you can open the door and I'll
Are
just
you
come
gonna
in
be on
behind.
the door?
No, I'm gonna be
No.
inside. I'm gonna be.
Maybe I
opening-
should go first. Then.
You can go first if you want.
Will you be able to help do things?
Yeah, but like if you go first and like the enemy's aggro on you before I get
That's
to go.
the problem. Maybe I should just react.
If you go late, then that's fine. I'm gonna open the door.
You're gonna open the
I'm just
door.
gonna YOLO in there and open the door.
YOLO. I like it.
I mean, it's not really a YOLO because unless it depends on how like the monsters are set up.
I may like ask you to move in certain places depending.
I mean, I also have a +2 boots of moving, so I can move however I want.
Okay, sweet. Oh, because you haven't used it yet.
No.
Nice. Oh god. But you may have to make that decision before you.
During your movement,
Oh, okay.
add +2 to the
Cool.
movement.
I guess if you have more than a move too.
I do have a more than a move to.
There you go.
So I'll go in the right in the middle,
All right, I'm going
Right
late.
in the middle.
but I'm gonna open the door.
Going
But
late.
I don't think you'll be the target of the door stuff either way.
See, the thing is, I can go deep into the door and open the door, but
Oh,
I don't know if I'm gonna be before you. Does
but
that
don't.
matter?
Yeah, it might because if the stuff in the room goes and beats on you.
I mean, he's at reasonable health.
I'm at 7.
I'm at 3 of
I'm at
6.
4.
Yeah.
So, what do you think? Should I stay back or should I go in?
Can you kind of like move up just a little bit and then go in next turn,
What's up, heroic logic?
I can.
or is that not as good for you?
It's okay. I'm just not doing much, but
I think going like deep next turn's probably better. once
Yeah,
we
it's
know-
probably better overall if you do that next turn.
Okay, let me just choose some cards.
like you still want to get out of the cannon's range.
Yeah.
Okay. 53.
10.
82.
Okay. The cannon is shooting at 95, so it's range 4,
Oh my
attack
God. Should have
+1.
gone so much later, but you know, gotta
Okay.
be safe.
We don't know.
Well, we don't know what's
Yeah,
what's coming in the next room, right?
yeah.
So, here we go.
So you're first at 10.
All right, I'm gonna use the bottom half of provoking roar just to move 2, 1, 2,
Yep.
and that's it, pretty much.
Okay.
Oh, rip.
It's fine.
You don't get hit by the guy, fortunately.
Yeah.
So that's what
So
matters.
I'm 53.
You're 53.
So I'm going to use the bottom half of Dirt Tornado to move 3. 1,
Coins
2.
are explosives. The coins are loot tokens that you can collect, and then you'll gain 2 gold at the end
We
of
had
the
some
scenario.
treasure chests that we looted early on that were explosives.
Exactly. And we've used a bunch of them. Jason
3.
still has
I think we've used
got
3
2
as a
more.
team.
2 more. Yeah, we've used 3 as a team.
Okay.
Decimus still has 2 in his inventory.
Okay. So
Barrels are explosive? I don't think so.
barrels are just obstacles.
They're just obstacles.
But
in the way.
I moved into here, so if something happens when I move onto the door,
Yes.
I think
So
you
this
re-
is where we read this thing. As Drail still lies unmoving amidst the debris, you head toward the stairs to the upper part of the ship. It seems most of the smugglers have been taken care of now, but there are still a few more to deal with before you can safely take stock of the situation. Special rules! Door 2 is locked and opens when it is destroyed. It has 10 hit points, or alternately, it can be destroyed with a bomb, as if it were an obstacle.
okay. But I cannot destroy it using my destroy obstacle
Correct.
because it has hit points.
Correct. All right. So,
There's ladders.
There are stairs.
there's some stairs
and a table
that we need to find.
Confused about how this room
or
looks.
shelf.
I think you could just walk on the stairs. It's just for thematic effect.
They look they're surrounded by purple, which means they're rough terrain, right?
Purple. Oh, they're difficult terrain because
Difficult terrain.
it takes longer to walk up the stairs.
Yeah.
Makes sense. And then the archers are kind of sitting behind there.
Yep.
Cool. If I were a stair, what would I look like?
Probably stair-like.
That kind of makes sense. I didn't think about that. I don't think we've seen
They look
stairs.
pretty stairy.
Are they staring at me?
Yes.
Ah, found them. Okay, so we have one here,
Some archers on some stairs.
one here. It's a little little bit different.
Yeah, actually, I was going to say specifically that one is in the middle.
Yep.
And then that way. Yep.
There we go.
And do you have the shelf?
And there is a shelf. Bookshelf. Or is this like a table? I see
This
like a cutlass.
This one has like 3 shelves and a sword on top.
I don't think it's a shelf. I think it's like a table.
It says shelf.
Oh.
Does
Literally
a shelf.
says shelf.
Don't
It's
be
a shelf
shellfish.
X2.
Don't be
Well, it's supposed to be
shellfish.
2 in the whole thing.
I think this is fine. We'll just use this.
Wow, there's no sword on the shelf.
Yeah, I don't know where that is. Can't find that one.
That's Scrog ate it.
Scrog, why you
He
eating?
just destroyed it one
I
day.
don't know. Scrog's not here.
Scrog was just angry. That's where he is. He's destroying the shelf.
Oh, really?
This very moment.
All right.
Okay, so we have 2 archers in this room, and I have 1 more movement.
And they need to draw some initiative.
The archers will act on 44.
Move
Move
minus one,
-1,
attack plus one. Ouch.
But I'm not done. I have 1 more movement.
Oh, that made my play bad.
Why?
Well,
They will not be doing you any damage.
oh,
Or anyone damage.
that's good.
I finish my movement right inside the room. Is that fine with you?
Yeah.
I do Forceful Storm. Attack 3, range 3 in a triangle. So this is 1, 2, 3, so I can make the triangle here. Disarm, gain 1 for each enemy targeted. Generate wind. So it's attack 3, range 3. So here you go to show what this is on stream. I use the bottom half of Dirt Tornado and the top half of Forceful Storm.
So you move 3 to get in, and then Forceful Storm is a pretty huge attack. You'll notice here it has this little X in the corner. That means you lose that card when you do this attack, but it's such an overpowered attack that, I mean, that's how it's balanced.
So I'm going to attack the elite one. It's a attack 3, range 3. I've got +1. So I deal 4 damage to the elite archer. That's archer 5. And then I attack the other archer with +0. So that's 3 damage to the normal archer. That's archer 1. And they are both disarmed for this turn, which means they do not take the attack portion of their action.
Right, they'll still move, but they won't attack.
They still will move. And they will move in order to get adjacent to people, because they do not have their...
It's as if they're doing melee attacks. Are we supposed to destroy the door first? The door to destroy is here. So...
And did you switch it back to looking at this map?
I guess we should be, like, opening
it's on
these
the map.
doors. Yeah, it's on the map.
Okay. So, I will need my cards back.
Yes, sir.
And this one is actually lost because it was such a forceful storm, but it did generate wind.
Ooh. Poor Ice.
Okay.
I loved you.
I set it up so you could go in as deep as you want.
I would love to go in as deep as I want, but they're way too deep.
So
it's way too deep.
Next, I moved at 53, so actually the archers come back in because they were 44. The elite archer has move 1, so he cannot move because those stairs require 2 movement.
Correct.
The normal archer has move 1, and so he cannot move because those stairs require 2 movement.
Cool.
They lose disarm.
And then they lose their disarm because they do not make their attacks this turn.
Correct.
Okay.
All right. It is now Wormtail's turn. And she is sad. The end.
Okay.
I'm going to use the bottom side of Gnawing Horde to move 4.
Yep.
Yay.
So I can only go 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Because there's a lot of difficult terrain there. And then do nothing and be sad.
Okay.
So you can see what I played. I was trying to set up, if there was an enemy that would be really close, I could have done attack 5 with a stun. But, rip.
So I can destroy an obstacle with a bomb.
Yes.
If you guys want me to destroy the shelf.
You could should destroy the door.
Well, he can
I have
destroy
2 bombs.
both. He's got 2 bombs.
Sure. I guess that's going to take a couple turns, but yeah, I guess you could
Destroy the shelf could
shelf
be really
first.
good.
So you guys can actually have
Don't be shellfish.
having.
Yeah, that would actually really help.
All right, I'm gonna do it kind of early, but you know.
That was exactly the reaction I wanted. Just
What's
FYI. Alright. So what's the plan?
My other option is I could just like try to do a ton of damage.
Are you, like range damage?
No, I could probably kill both of these guys.
Oh, do that.
Assuming I don't draw my crit fail.
Do you still want me to destroy?
It's like if I have a choice between killing them
I burn a bunch of
and
cards,
not.
but I think it's good. I burn a bunch of cards, but I think it's good.
You still need the obstacle destroy?
I do not need the obstacle destroy.
Well,
It'll
it's
help
probably
with
still good just to
mobility
getting there anyway.
for both of us.
Yeah,
I
so
mean,
it'd be nice.
my
Probably just do it
following
anyways.
turn, I'll just stick around and heal myself up the following turn. So it's up to you to.
I mean, if the elite isn't dead somehow,
then
then I can actually move. If this space is
that
open,
space will be open.
then I can hit it. So
The problem is I'm going late if I do this.
I'm going kind of late, but if you're going super duper ultra late, then that's a problem.
Yeah, I know. That's what I realized.
Kind of want a long rest next turn, but I don't know.
That'll probably be fine. I don't think the door is opening this turn.
Okay.
It may have to the next turn if he's wailing on these things, though.
The other option I could do is take a short rest right now, and that would really help.
I might not have this chat scroll to the bottom. What?
Might just be a delay.
I think
It's probably just me, like, not reading all the things immediately because we're also planning our turns and stuff.
I think
So I apologize for that.
I think
but
I'll short rest. I'll short rest
okay, just to get some initiative.
to actually get a better. Yeah, as long as that's not massive boulder, which it is. Okay.
So you have to take a damage. Are you okay?
Nope.
You're like 2 health.
It's okay.
It's fine. It's fine. This is fine.
This is fine.
Dirt tornado. It's gone.
Yeah, I don't care about dirt tornado.
All right.
So now I can.
I'm going as late as I can go.
I'm actually going quite a bit earlier. No, I lied. Now I'm going earlier. Yeah.
He did generate wind. He definitely did.
Who gets to? Oh, you need to move those down now. Make those the wind waning and stuff.
Elements.
Sad ice is gone. I can get it back later, but
I can kill one of them. I can't kill both of them.
kill the not elite, I guess, because that helps. If you're, hopefully, you're going early enough to bomb that thing.
Oh
Yeah. You have never seen a use for these clams? It's mostly used for Hex stuff, because I do stream a digital trading card game called Hex.
Okay. I'm in.
Here quite a bit.
29.
77.
So Archer goes 31. Ancient Artillery goes 71.
But on that note, we are planning on doing a giveaway of one of the solo scenario packs next week. So if you guys are planning on joining into the stream, you'll be eligible to just join in on a raffle. It won't require any clams or whatever, but you guys can just stop by, and at some point during the stream, I'm going to be like, we're giving away this solo scenario pack. It'll require you to give me your shipping information, which is just the way it is. Like,
That doesn't fall out.
doesn't matter where in the world you are, I'll ship it to you. So we'll give away one of those next time,
Okay, so you're up, Decimus.
which is
I
Monday.
assume you flipped for the artillery.
I did.
Okay. So I'm just going to use the bottom half of eye for an eye to move 2, 1, 2.
Okay.
Use the top half of skewer to throw a bomb at this obstacle.
Okay.
The shelves are destroyed.
Get shelved.
So throw the bomb. The bomb has been thrown. That
We're down to one bomb, but you're managing them pretty well. I mean, like, this is good.
That actually could change my. No, it can't because you need to not. You need to have me leave that space open. Okay.
Already kickstarted for it. You can change your pledge if you win. I mean, simple as that.
If this guy is dead, Can you move into his spot or no?
No. I can't hit anything if that guy's dead.
Okay, well then I will just...
I'll just move forward. I mean, that's fine.
But they're going first. They will go before you. And they will target me. Oh, well.
Well, do you have a choice? I mean, like,
Yeah.
do more damage when in doubt. Like, don't... Like, all I'm doing is just trying to do damage. So it's like, it's not that bad. If you just kill them. Like, if they're dead, they're just
I
dead.
don't think I can kill them, though, because he's at 5 of 7, so I can't kill him, and he's at... I can't kill them. No, I can't. In that case, I will move one...
I have a chance of killing the
I'll just
elite.
take a hit. Like, it is what it is. And I'm Massive Boulder attacking number 1.
So what is that?
Massive Boulder's attack 3, range 3, and it... all allies and enemies adjacent to the target suffer 1 damage. So I draw a +1, so I deal 4 damage. To this guy, he dies. And it also deals 1... Since it was a massive boulder that I threw at him, it deals 1 damage to the elite next to him.
Gotcha. I mean, what we'd probably work out for shipping to, like, EU or anywhere around the world is I could just PayPal you, like, $10 or something, and then you can add it to your pledge. Or I think the shipping isn't going to be that bad, honestly. I'll probably just ship it.
So here's what I did. And I generated Earth as well.
Alright. I think it's better to do it that way, because I don't want people just, like, entering and taking the money. I want people to actually be getting something for the game, so I'm happy to pay shipping.
So you can see the top portion of Massive Boulder. I tossed that Massive Boulder.
Tossing boulders.
Because it's a Boulder Mort. Boulder Mort tossed a boulder.
Boulder Mort with the massive boulder.
Yep.
Beating up the things, and he wailed on that archer, and it's dead.
And then I just used the bottom half of the other to move 1.
Yep, and we generate some earth.
From the Massive Boulder. Yep. Okay.
And I guess the rumbling advance. Both of them do.
Yeah.
Okay, it is Wormtail's turn.
Actually, if
no, it's the archer's turn.
If I had targeted the elite, I could have killed them both.
I said if you wanted to, you could have.
So the archer shoots at Boulder Mort. +0 attack, so that's attack for 3. +2, I will lose a card.
So instead of taking damage, you can negate all the damage and lose a card instead, and that is what Voldemort is going to have to do here.
I will lose my Rock Tunnel card to prevent all the damage that happens to me.
All right. That's a little bit sad.
Yep.
But progress is being made. We're almost at the last room, so at the very least, there's that.
Short rest.
So it's on me?
Yes.
Okay, so Wormtail is going to use the bottom side of Withering Claw to immobilize target 1 adjacent enemy. There is none.
Okay.
But then I move 3,
Okay.
importantly. And thanks to the path that has been cleared, I am moving here. And then I'm using the top side of Parasitic Influence. I've been told that when I play an augment, I think somebody said they checked it on the Board Game Geek forums.
It only counts as an augment if you use the
Only if you use the augment part of it. So I can use it for attack 1, gain 1 XP.
Yeah.
And so it'll be boosted by +2.
So it's an attack 3.
So it's attack 3.
Okay.
Gain 1 experience. So flip, +0, hits it for 3.
And finishes
And
off.
finishes it off. Are those loot tokens things that you are interested in?
One of them.
Yeah, I'm interested in them as well.
Okay.
Now the artillery goes and does not shoot at anything because we have left him in the dust.
We have left him in the dust.
I short rested.
Okay. I'm down for the next round already.
I need to short rest. Or long rest, I suppose. But I think I'll just short rest.
You could long rest.
I don't need to. I mean, I'll gain 2 health, but...
But, I mean, also, what else are you doing this turn?
What are we doing?
I was going to recuperate some. He needs to catch up some.
So we're just chilling
Yeah.
this round? Okay, I'll declare a long rest.
I think we're chilling this round, right? Yeah.
I'm going for a loot token.
Wait, but... So I shouldn't open the door, even me?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Like,
Just-
even if I do it late?
Just wait 1 turn.
I don't want to long rest.
Oh.
But maybe I just should. Okay, I'll long rest. That's
Okay.
fine. At least then I'll get to choose. So when you declared long rest, your initiative is 99. Things can still wail on you, but once you get to your turn at initiative 99, which is basically at the end of the round, then
Is the door open?
you gain 2 health and you
So how
recover
do-
all your
Yes.
cards from your discard pile, and then you choose one to lose instead of randomly.
You can't even
losing
open
one.
the door. You would have to attack the door. He's got to bomb the door to open it.
Should I start attacking it and save your bomb? Should I do that instead with a short rest? Is that better?
It has
think
10
we're in an
health.
okay spot
I think the
either way.
bomb is
I can
better.
just sit here and wail on it.
I feel like the bomb is better because it's just like one turn.
All right.
Right? I mean, don't you think so? I guess we don't know what's in the next room. Do you want to save the bomb
I think
for the next
either way it'll work out, honestly.
Okay.
I can use the bomb to good effect either way.
All right. I'll long rest then.
Okay.
That's fine.
I'm down.
I
Just
get the poison
choose-
dagger back, as
Let me
Selemy
just
was
choose a
saying.
lane
The
card.
other thing that happens during long rest is all your spent items, exhausted items, get refreshed.
This is a lane card. Alright.
Okay. So I don't set any cards during long rest.
So I'm 35.
87.
Okay, and the artillery actually shuffles. Not that his turn matters, but there might be more artilleries in the future. We don't know.
Right. It's just the rules of the game. If
Yeah.
you draw a card from the monster deck that says shuffle, you just shuffle it.
Okay, and the artillery is 71, the same card actually that I just shuffled in. So I've got 35. I can move 2 and loot 1.
I would prefer you not, for it makes my life a lot harder.
Actually, I can't move 2 and loot 1 because they're both at the bottom. So I will move 2.
Wait. Where? Can you not move 3?
I can move 3 with boots.
Okay.
I move 3 with
I was
boots.
like, I can only reach one of the tokens. And it's the closest one.
How many loot tokens are you at right now?
4.
Well, you're just greeting for loot.
Yeah.
This is like the biggest us getting played in the world.
I've always been greedy for. That's me.
That's you.
Yep.
There are no other people here that have ever greeted for
I
loot.
am the worst kind of person.
Decimus, why?
All right. Let's see,
Later,
we-
Tarkin Rex, dude.
So ancient
Okay.
artillery drew this, and then does nothing, and then I'm gonna use the bottom half of grab and go, move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, these guys are just moving, so I'm not going to show the cards on the screen.
No, I mean, I could open the door, right? I mean, if you
You
want.
could throw the bomb at it right now.
Oh my
but
god.
Let's. Yay, nay, nay.
Nah.
I guess you get hit by most of everything, so that's fine with me. I'm on initiative 99.
It's up to you unless
We get to know what's in there.
Yeah, if he AoEs me,
Better
I've
planning.
got a card to discard.
It's you getting hit.
I mean, it's up to you guys. I don't care.
I'm cool with it.
Let's do it.
All right, I'm
Bomb
gonna
the
use
door.
the top half of sweeping blow to not sweeping blow and throw a bomb at the door.
Okay.
All bombs have been used.
So, because the rules said we could throw a bomb to destroy the door, he's just doing it. And through the wreckage of the door, you see one last bandit grabbing supplies and weapons from his desk. Barty Half-Ear. Who in the unending abyss are you, morons? Barty yells. That the lovesick Quatryl came back is surprise enough, but that she somehow roped in a bunch of mercenaries to join her suicide mission, it boggles the mind. No matter, you poor saps. It's time for me to abandon the ship, and for you to sink with it.
Sunken treasure.
Special rules.
We're the sunken treasure.
The elite bandit guard is Barty Half-Ear, the smuggler captain. He gains shield 1, stacking with his normal shield 1, and has H times C over 2 hit points. So H is
Heroes?
hero. Is that correct?
No, C would be characters.
Yeah, C is characters. We'll have to look in the book.
Oh, is it health of the bandit?
Yeah, health. Where
Health.
H is an elite, bandit
Oh, it
guard.
says it right there.
Wow.
H times C over 2 hit points rounded up, where H is an elite bandit guard's regular
Doesn't
hit point
finish
value.
reading the sentence.
Doesn't finish reading the sentence. Alu stakes.
So he has 3 times 9 or 27 hit health and
Easy.
2 shield.
Weak.
Free. We need some top shelf.
And a cabinet.
And a
His
cabinet.
His movement's 2.
Well,
So we need to draw for him.
where's the guard?
It's right here.
So we draw for him.
Very
So his
little in
movement
this final
is
room.
move -1, attack +0, range 2. So
He has 1 movement.
he has one movement this
and
turn.
then he just
So he will
stops there.
move and then attack range 2 and be done.
Seems good.
Okay.
Sounds kind of weak. And then my turn.
Yep.
I long rest, so I gain 2 health. I go up to 5 health. And then I get back all of my discarded cards, but I get to choose one to be lost. And I will choose... What to do?
I'll be going
I'll choose to lose this. Parasitic
Semi-early.
influence.
And these are all gone. They should have been moved last turn and then fully
Yep.
removed this turn.
Correct.
I'll be going semi-early and going deep to hurt him.
I am going super early and moving near him and attacking him, I guess. I'm going as early as I can. Let's go with that.
Okay.
Okay, that changed what I'm doing, but not enough to really matter.
As early as a person can. Trying to decide what to pair with it, though.
August 14 HP.
What?
So divide by 2. Oh, it says divide by 2.
Oh, divide by 2.
By 2.
I didn't see it rounded
Rounded
up.
up.
So it's not 27. It's not 3 times 9, but it's 3 times 9 divided by 2. So it's 14 HP.
14 HP.
Okay with that.
That's actually a lot easier.
I was hoping for the 27.
Yeah. So 14 HP, shield 2. Thank you, chat, for catching that out. It's
Yeah, good call.
it's
Good
27
catch.
divided by 2, round up. So
Scrub Alu doesn't read. That's how this works. That is how this works. All right, I am ready.
okay, I'm down to
35.
8.
Oh, I meant to do this other way. 61.
8.
And the guard is
30.
30, and the other thing is still the same one. So he's moved +1, attack -1.
Stop.
So what were you? 8?
8.
So you get to go first.
I get to go first. I'm going to use the bottom side of Withering Claw to
The
perform
claw.
immobilize target one adjacent enemy, rip, and
Where's the
then
crit?
move 3. So I'm really just using it to move 3 on the bottom side, and then I'm going to do a top side Perverse Edge, attack 3, add +2 attack, and gain an experience for each negative condition on the target, which is none.
Okay.
But I lose this card. It's an important thing that needs to happen.
To lose the card?
No, me going early.
Okay.
So I'm going to move up
3.
3. 1, 2, 3.
Where are you going to
Do you want me to be here instead? I can be there instead.
I just want one of those 2 spaces open. That's all I care about.
I'm gonna be.
I'm not gonna.
Stop there then. That side. Stop there. Where were you going to be?
That's fine.
You
I
could be
go
next to
behind
the
him.
obstacle.
I have 6
Go
movement this round.
behind him then, yeah.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah.
Then I'm just doing an attack 3 +2 from Mind's Weakness.
Yep.
Flip +0.
So you do 5 damage.
I do 5 damage. And I lose that
-2
card.
because he has shield 2.
Shield 2.
So you dealt him 3 damage.
3 damage. That's it.
Okay, so then it's his turn.
Yes,
Yep.
please.
Guard.
he does not
+1,
move.
Attack -1.
And he attacks you for -1.
Please crit me.
So he's swinging for 6 and crits you.
Oh.
Or swinging for
God.
3 and then hits you for 6.
That's not actually what I wanted. Dang it.
You said please crit me.
I did ask for that. I did ask. I actually asked and I received.
Yep.
That is not
You
what I
deserve
wanted.
this.
Oh.
For rushing into the boss
So
room
you're losing a
with
card?
early initiative.
Yeah, I'm losing a card. Do I wanted to get hit, but not that hard. Need to die.
It's okay. I'll help you die.
Will you?
I literally will help you
I
die.
shouldn't have long rested. Forgot we had the crag. That long rest was why I wasn't sure.
I didn't realize you wanted to die. Like, I can help you die.
I can troll and help not die.
Oh God, help!
I can protect you from the crab.
Please.
I can help you die. I'll get on it. I would have helped you die more had I had any earth, but.
All right, we'll ditch Scurry.
Okay, you're up then.
It's just gonna be dead.
Me?
Yeah.
And it's gonna feel bad.
I'm gonna use the bottom half of Skewer, which is move 6, gain an experience, lose this card.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Gonna flank him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh my God, I
Yeah.
understand the
Use the
situation.
top half of balanced measure. Attack X, where X number of hexes you moved so far this turn. So attack 6. So,
Do you specifically want to be in that hex instead of like behind him?
I mean, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't. I'm just like, it's like, why did you go out of your way to do that?
Because I get the extra hex,
So you hit.
and I want to be closer to
You hit for 7.
right.
-2 for shield, so that's 5 damage.
Stop.
Did you
Where's
want to
this
show
guy?
those cards
Oh, yeah.
again?
Yeah, let's show those ones because those are some big moves, big attacks. The Brute coming into full force here uses the bottom side of Skewer for move 6, gain an experience, but you lose the card. We've seen balance measure and how awesome it is. That's a good combo with it. Man, imagine with boots.
Yeah,
That could get pretty nuts.
that's why I wanted to long rest, but
Gotcha.
I don't think we needed it. So
You still gain some experience with it.
2
which is
experience,
Awesome.
yep.
Yeah.
2.
One from the bottom of one,
Oh
the top
yeah,
of the other.
good call. Good call.
Yep.
I'm negging
And
myself.
then you lose one of them.
Yep. Ah.
Sorry. Okay.
Don't kill him.
So I am going to use Crater, but I'm using the bottom for movement. All adjacent allies and enemies suffer 1 damage. Move for jump. All adjacent allies and enemies suffer 1 damage.
Look at that little grin he's got on his face.
I would be so much happier if I had an Earth, because then I could consume that and deal 2 damage instead of 1 damage. But as it is, I'm jumping
Look at
1,
that
2, 3,
slow.
4, and cratering, dealing. I also get an experience when I do this, but dealing him and you 1 damage each.
Not enough.
And then I opposing strike, attack 3, in front of me and behind me, gain an experience.
Please stop.
+0, but he has shield 2, so he only takes.
Thank God.
Are you still trying to get attacked?
Yes.
Okay,
Can you go
almost
super
strong.
early next time? I can deal you a lot of damage. So here's what I did. If you want to show this.
I lost my super early initiative.
Wait, dang it! All of my abilities are like tank stuff. He doesn't want to die, or he does want to die. So I guess I won't
The
tank.
problem is he crit me. I was like, oh.
It was a 1 in 4 chance.
I can promise to deal you damage next turn.
I can't even quick rest. Huh? You can deal me damage this
I
turn?
can deal you
2?
2 damage this next turn.
Oh, good.
So
As
you're
long
dead?
as you're next to him.
Then I can just go late.
Yeah.
If you can deal me 2 damage, I'm in good shape.
Yep.
So he did this opposing strike after moving and beating us up a little bit.
Can you not go super early and not kill him?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
I can make him kill himself.
That would be really nice. I can
What's
go
his
very
health?
late too.
He's got 7 more health, right?
He has,
He has
4
more health.
I thought he had 17.
He had 27 divided by 2.
Oh, he had 14. JK.
Here, grab one. I don't need that one. Okay.
So he has 4 more health. Oh, okay. So I could accidentally kill him.
So you need me to deal you 2 damage.
That would be nice.
Okay.
If you can guarantee that.
I
this
can
turn.
guarantee it as long as you're next to him, and as long as he's alive.
If you want to just experience grab without hurting him, do that this turn. Do that.
Okay, so I can accidentally kill him.
I might actually go early in this
Can't
case.
accidentally
Okay.
kill him with a crit.
If you're gonna do that, just go late.
What? I'm just making sure that I don't kill him.
No, if you go late, you can kill him all you want.
Oh.
I mean, that's fine too. I'm just saying, if you want even more,
can't go.
if we want to greed for experience, this is the time to do it.
I'm not doing any experience because I'm trying to help you get hit.
Right. So we can stall a turn.
Okay.
I can stall the turn. Let's put it that way.
Okay, if you guys stall a turn, that'd be. I mean, I have to.
I
attack,
can stall
think,
for like
experience.
4 turns. I still have like crowd control.
Okay. I'm trying to
down.
go early, and I'm gonna stall a turn.
Okay.
10.
29.
29.
What's yours back?
It's like 82.
So 87.
Oh dang.
Yeah. So guard goes 15. Shield 1. Retaliate 2.
Fine.
That's fine with me. That's even better.
Yeah.
So
10.
10.
Decimus. Decimate.
There's no point in me disarming him.
Nope.
Nope.
So I guess I just won't attack, and I'll use the bottom half of Warding Strength on the next 6 source of damage from attacks targeting you. Gain Shield 1. Lose this card, but it sits out in front of you, and I can get Shield 1 on 6 attacks.
Oh,
And I get
interesting.
experience for
I don't think that's happening.
every other one.
I don't think that's happening at all. Oh, but that's cool. And we actually have these character markers. I mean, this is the one for the Mind Thief that allows you to like track how many times you've used it. So like when you move it over, you've used a charge, and then when you move it off of an experience marker, then you gain the experience that would gain you, and then you keep going down the line until it's lost or discarded.
Hey, buddy.
Is it your turn? No, it's my turn.
It's your turn first.
Hey. What did you do with the other ability? Just like, wait.
I mean, I don't want to hit him. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like attack 2. Or
Where do I
attack
need to be?
2
Just next to
disarm,
you?
So.
You need to stay there.
And
Okay.
he's got Shield 3.
Got it.
Okay.
Retaliate 2. So, and then he goes after and gets rid of the disarms.
All right. I'm going to use the bottom side of Frigid Apparition. Move 4. Stun. Target 1 adjacent enemy. Gain an experience and lose this card.
Okay. And he's already gone. He's already Shield 1. He's already
Yeah.
Shield Retaliate.
Right. And so I gain an experience.
But it's not an attack. It's just stun an adjacent enemy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he will not attack next turn.
Run back for the money in the first room. Please.
I might actually do that.
Go back for the cannon.
I might go back for the other money.
Alright, so I lose the Frigid Apparition, and then I'm also going to use the Gnawing Horde. Topside. Summon Rat Swarm. 6 health. 1 move. 2 attack. No range. Poison. Gains me 2 experience.
I wanted to be there, but okay.
Oh, rip.
It is what it is.
I cannot do it.
I mean, I'd prefer to move there, because otherwise I'm going to take the 2 retaliate. I could just take the 2 retaliate.
How much health do you have?
3.
You're fine.
I can take the 2 retaliate.
He's
we got
stunned.
this.
He's
Greed.
stunned.
That's true, he is stunned.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
He's
got
not
this.
hitting you.
And I can keep doing stuff too, like holding back on him. Like we're keeping him alive.
We're greeting, guys.
We're greeting.
We're greeting big time. So my summon is just going to stay in play. It's going to act before my turn, so it doesn't get to act this round.
Okay.
But it's pretty good stuff, and I'll show you guys the cards I played because they were like big lost cards. But yeah, I used the bottom side here of Frigid Apparition. Move 4, stun target 1 adjacent enemy. So he's stunned. He can't act this turn.
Well, he can't act his next turn because he's already gone this
Right.
turn.
His next turn, sorry. He won't attack, he won't move, he won't do anything. He
Yeah,
can, a stunned player character can still rest.
Yeah, and chat has a good point. Stun does not prevent retaliate, so if I'm next to him and I attack him, I still get hit by that retaliate.
Indeed. And then I use the Gnawing Horde to summon the Rat Swarm as well. And I'm summoning that behind me.
Yep.
So, super big experience grab, lost cards.
Okay. I'm going to Rumbling Advance. Move to all adjacent allies and enemies suffer damage. So I'm going to, 1, 2, or I can just stay
Yo,
where I am.
you're hurting the Rat Swarm too, the Dream.
And I hurt him. And then my other thing is Massive Boulder, attack 3, range 3, all allies and enemies adjacent to the target suffer 1 damage. So I'm attacking him at disadvantage because I'm next to him with a range. if you're next to an enemy with a ranged attack, you have disadvantage, which means you draw 2 and pick the lower. So I have a -1 and a -1. So I'm attack 2, and he has 2 shield. Actually, he has 3 shield this turn, so it does him 0 damage, but does all adjacent allies and enemies 1 damage. So the brute takes a damage,
Okay, I took it.
and
I've taken a total of 2 damage,
You
and the
take-
rat.
This is
took
when he's
1 damage.
happiest.
I'm helping him.
no, I'm helping you.
Yeah,
He's so happy
I'm
now.
help.
I'm
me,
happy.
Help me, help you, help
It's
me.
like, oh, killing like bandits and stuff. All this stuff. Oh, I get to hurt Ella. It's like, yes.
So that's my turn. I generated Earth, and
Good stuff.
now it's the next round. I'm not even drawing for the cards for the cannon anymore
Because it's irrelevant.
It's completely irrelevant. Yeah.
Poor cannon.
Poor artillery.
So, are you...
So I do take 2
Good?
damage. I do
Yeah, I'm
take,
good now.
Okay.
I take 2 damage from the retaliate, so I'm at 1 health. But he is currently stunned this turn, so he will not act.
So we're just murdering him.
Thank you guys for accommodating, especially
Especially
Bouldermort, MVP
Wow.
hero of the day.
Voldemort hero helping his allies take damage.
Yep. Well, Bouldermort and Wormtail were on the same side,
You're
right?
welcome for not trolling you by healing.
Well, I'm down.
Refuse.
I'm down.
Refuse. Oh God.
I am down this turn.
Same.
Just gaining experience. Wait. Oh no, I have to do that earlier.
Now it's a race against each other.
So, yeah, I mean, if he's dead, I can't, get the attack off. So,
Oh, that's an interesting comment.
I managed it. Isaac nerfed Swiftbow to move 2 in a second print. Did he really?
He watched too many of your videos where
Yeah.
you're just like all the loot all the time.
let's be fair.
I made a class overview for the Scoundrel 2 where I'm like gushing over Swiftbow. Maybe you watched that too. Oh my God.
To be fair.
What do you mean to be fair?
It's pretty powerful. He saw our tragic faces every time you looted, and he was like, I don't want that for a group. I don't want the scoundrel just taking everything.
We're the guinea pig, dude. Oh, it's on the official Tabletop Simulator mod. That's fine. I'm sure the base game is gonna be the same. Oh God.
Well, I think, are we all down?
That's fine. I mean, he should balance the game in the right way.
Are we all down?
But we
38,
should still play first edition rules.
38, 18.
48.
Guard is 50,
Doing
but he's
irrelevant
stunned.
things.
He's stunned.
I literally had no other cards to play than these.
I had no other cards really to play than these.
I-
Like, I
cards.
couldn't have short rested.
Oh, yeah. I'm almost out of cards, too.
I couldn't short rest because there's nothing there.
So you're going to do the top of...
I'm going to do the bottom of Eye for an Eye, which is heal 2. No, I'm going to use the bottom of Eye for an Eye for 2 movement.
I guess the first
1,
edition card is not
2.
worth a lot on
And then
eBay.
I'm going to use the top of Balanced Measure for attack
attack
X.
That's
which
a
is
good
attack
one.
2.
Yep.
So gain experience.
Yep.
And then attack
Dude,
2.
balanced measure, dude.
Do no damage!
But you gained
Minus
experience.
2.
But he gained experience.
But I gained
Importantly,
experience.
gained a ton of experience. That's
Yeah,
like
sure.
optimal.
I mean,
Yeah.
these have already been.
Sure, we can show briefly, as we always
So
do.
he used the bottom for movement and the top for attack.
Yep. He used this one and this one. Balance measure for attack. Little experience grab. Just move bottom side here. Which
So
did nothing really.
I'm next, and I'm going to use the bottom of Earth and Claude for heal 2, range 3, so I'll finally heal myself for 2.
We're basically just like trolling Barty here. Barty crouch, dude.
Barty Crouch.
But I'm using
my
Avalanche for attack
all coming
4,
together.
consume Earth for attack 1 more, and another experience. So it's attack 5 and gain 2 experience.
Attack dead.
No, he's got shield.
He's got shield 1. It could.
Oh, good.
She's got shield 2, remember? Because they
Oh,
added a
yeah,
shield.
because they added
Good
one.
news.
So I consumed that Earth over there and drew a +0, which kills him.
Stop.
But you can show what I did over there. I helped you.
You did help me.
Heal.
I'm fine with
Hey, I helped not troll.
And actually, you can move on your turn to get that money. Because
Yeah,
I used the heal. I should have not used the heal, so I could have ended my turn there.
Rip.
Oh.
But it
plays?
is what it is.
It's not even my turn, dude.
Yeah, it's gonna be the the rat swarm.
The rat swarm's turn. But yeah, he used this huge avalanche attack. That's a pretty awesome one. And if there are a couple enemies there, they just die like immediately. So good.
And then I used the bottom to heal,
Bottom
but I
to heal
shouldn't
up.
have. That was a
Should have
mistake.
healed me.
No, I
For
should
the
have.
trolls.
Oh, I could have healed. I could have trolled you.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You could have healed the rat swarm.
It's true.
Yep.
Could have just gained.
All right,
one.
rat swarm's turn. They move one. They're done.
Did you click back to the main board?
They did.
Oh, we could have kept trolling.
It's now your turn.
It is now my turn. I am going to basically just move and get the loot
Okay.
and be done. I think that's quick and easy.
Yep. So we have finished. So the mission ends when you finish the round in which you've completed the goal.
Right. Artillery take their turn and they don't do anything.
Yeah,
so
we've been
we've been kind of ignoring them a little bit. But the conclusion. With one last blow, Barty groans and keels over. He's still alive, begging you to spare his life. Before you can act, however, a massive explosion from below rocks. The ship and the entire structure begins to lurch and split apart. It seems like Dreo finally managed to get her explosives to work. You need to get off of this ship before the situation gets any worse. Looking out of Barty's shattered cabin window, you see the outline of a small island on the horizon. With any luck, you'll be able to find a dinghy on this doomed vessel and make your way back to dry land. You may even have time to take something or someone with you. Rewards: 2 volatile bombs, item 33, and 15 experience each. That's a lot of experience.
15.
In addition, we're going to gain that 6 experience bonus from completing the scenario.
Really, 21 extra experience.
21 extra experience. That's pretty insane. Plus whatever you earned over the course of this scenario.
an item 33. You said.
Yes.
Of them.
Two of the volatile bombs, item 33. So he's going to dig in and find those bombs real quick. And we can show them off here on the camera. So
Oh, these are what you got in the main campaign.
Yeah.
I did manage to pick one of these up in the main campaign. Not really a spoiler because we're showing them off right now. So volatile bomb, 30 gold item. Turn a single target ranged attack into the following, which is a triangle, which is pretty awesome. And it does consume a hand slot, so keep that in mind if you guys have any dual-handed stuff. I don't think you guys do.
I have no hands at all.
Right. You're just a rock walking around.
Just got boulders that he beats people
Yeah,
with.
they're not
Just
hands,
like in
they're
your mouth.
boulders.
Oh, your hands
I've
are
got-
boulders.
I've got arms and boulders on the end of them.
That's why they call them Bouldermore.
So that's pretty cool, and we're gonna have to determine who gets these
Yeah.
too.
I have
So,
one ranged
I would
attack
like
that I
one.
never used.
I guess
think
we
I'm a
each
pretty
take
bad
one.
candidate.
I guess we each take one,
Oh
and
my god.
sorry, Decimus. Probably not best for you.
I could take 2 because they're one hand. No, you can't have 2 of the same item.
You can't have 2 of the same item. That's actually a rule.
Yep, that's why.
All right, and then we're gonna gain our bonus 21 experience, which is ridiculous. Plus, whatever you earned.
So I earned 10 experience this.
Nice.
So I gained
Yeah, 8.
31.
Managed to pull 8.
I got 5.
So, I mean, with the 21, it's a huge bonus. And now we have a decision to make. What or who will you save? Option number 1, haul Barty Half-Ear onto the dinghy with you. Option number 2, search for Drail down below and attempt to rescue her. Option number 3, salvage some of the Quatryl's engines and machinery instead.
Well, here's what I think about this. If we leave it, it will become sunken treasure.
Ooh. The question is that what you want?
Or
is that actually what you want?
if we
more than anything
if
in
we
the world?
take it, it's like we're taking pre-sunken treasure. Jesus, do you want pre-sunken treasure? Pre-sunken treasure.
So much
pre-sunken
regret
treasure.
from that day, like 3 weeks ago, when we all agreed.
Oh, but we do have battle goals. While we're thinking about who to take, let's reveal our battle goals.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, chat knows what mine is, so why don't I reveal
Okay.
to you guys what I had? It should be maybe kind of obvious based on what I asked you to help me
with
with.
less than half health.
Masochist. Your current hit point value must be equal to or less than 2 at the end of the scenario.
And how
mine
many
is
check
exactly
marks?
2. 1 check mark.
Okay.
I
So
lost mine.
gain an extra check
I
mark.
guess you don't get any.
Where did you go?
GG. It's under your character map, maybe? Rip. On the floor?
It's on the floor. Here.
Oh.
Face up so
No.
the world can see it.
There you go. Get to read it.
Yep, and thank you for dropping the link in the chat, Selemu. Remember, guys, it's not just us voting on this and choosing. This is a community vote. Isaac is making these scenarios live, and you guys get to vote on them within the next couple days. So make sure you head over to that link and you vote based on what we saw here today, and you get to influence and make an impact on how the campaign is going to go. And that vote's going to be up for a couple days, and then there's going to be another road event. So we recap the road event at the start of the scenario. Similarly, there's going to be another road event after this. So make sure you vote on that one as well. Make sure to keep an eye out for all those Kickstarter updates. If you're not getting them into your email, you can always go to the Kickstarter page and look at the individual updates that he's posting there. So make sure you're doing that, because you got to be active on these and get on top of them if you want to participate, live in this awesome Choose Your Own Adventure campaign.
Okay, so what was your
Hoarder, loot 5 or more money tokens during the scenario.
Well, that's pretty nice. You get 10 gold and a check mark.
Mine, Aggressor. Have one or more monsters present on the map at the beginning of every round during the scenario. There's my buddy in the corner helping me achieve my battle goal. 2 check marks.
Ooh, 2 check marks. Making plays. Catching up to us. Although, you have 3 now.
I've totaled 3, yes.
So you're going to be able to get a perk the next time we start our session. Cool.
And you have a bunch of experience from last time, too.
Yeah.
Not as much this time, but good old Spellweaver with the experience gain.
Do you have enough to level up?
I don't know.
It's 45 for the first level up.
I know.
I think you gained a bunch.
But
The first
I don't
time,
remember.
you were at 14.
I hit 30, 40. I hit 40.
So not
Okay,
enough.
close. And then
Not quite.
I only gained 9 last time, so with the 8 plus the 21, not quite even at 40 there.
And I will be at 10 plus 15 plus another 6, right? So 31.
31. You're catching up quick. That's good. I mean, I think that 15 XP burst is pretty big there.
Yeah.
And it might mean, maybe he's designing it this way so that people can feel like themselves powering up more with that experience grab. But there weren't rewards, really, for the first scenario. Mm-hmm. So this is kind of a nice, second scenario bonus here. And I'm sure this future scenarios will have all sorts of varying bonuses as well. So
when it goes to who we want to save or what we want to save, what do we want to save the least, or who do we want to save the least?
Definitely Barty.
Barty.
Screw that guy.
Yeah, I agree. Barty is the person I don't want to save the
I don't know.
least.
What are you feeling, Jason?
Barty, yeah. I would agree with that.
Yeah.
That guy's,
Okay.
So, was
Barty was like the captain we just beat the snot out
right,
of.
I'm just going over Drail's backstory again,
Should have played the campaign on hard mode for more gold and XP. We could have, but we'll see. I want to save you the most, Cell. Are you Barty? Because you're drowning with this ship.
Yeah, Barty's going down with this ship. So, if we want to get rid of we're going to get rid of Barty. Then the question is, do we take the machinery, or do we take the person who knows how to make the machinery?
That's a tough one.
Because, they could always just make
I mean,
more.
Drail was kind of crazy and led us into this place.
Drail was kind of crazy, actually.
Yeah.
What the heck?
He had that calm voice.
We just want to chill on a boat, and then, she, rams us.
Yeah.
Yeah, screw her. Let's take the machine.
We wanted to go on an adventure. I mean, this is kind of an adventure, but this is, dire straits kind of adventure.
Maybe she'll be chill, now that we killed Barty. Maybe she'll just be, really chill.
Oh, yeah?
I'm torn.
between
Not Barty and Not Barty.
Yeah. Between the not party options.
Yeah, this is well. The thing is, chat. It's not just up to us. It's
Right,
up to
and
you
we can
guys.
each
Definitely
vote.
not.
We can each vote individually, however we want on
Yeah.
Board Game Geek. So, make sure you guys get your votes in. We're just us three are just a small piece of the pie.
Yep.
So, and again, make sure you're voting for those road events. We are going to be back Monday, April 10th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time with scenario number 3. So he's going to be releasing scenario number 3 on Monday. You should see the road event on Sunday. So make sure you're watching your inboxes or watching the Kickstarter page for those updates. And definitely also check out Michael Bennett. He's streaming on YouTube as well, so he's doing his playthrough. Make sure you're checking out all the awesome reviewers and stuff, posting their videos out there as well. This is just a chance for the community to come together and do something cool. And again, we'll be giving away another one of those solo scenario packs on Monday. So if you're here the whole time, hopefully at some point you'll catch that giveaway.
At some point in the middle,
We'll raffle it off.
we don't know when.
Yep.
I can't even join in because I don't have my Twitch open. I guess I could put it on my phone.
It's not gonna work, bro.
Not gonna work.
Not gonna work.
It's only for you guys.
It's only for you
What
guys.
do you know?
Yeah. But
Quadrazed.
Quatryl shows up in the chat.
Tetrazed? Depending on which
Triple Z is his handle if you ever see him on
which way you
the
wanna
live
go.
stream in the chat. So
Latin or
either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, let me know if you have any questions. You can always, post a comment in the YouTube video. All this stuff goes up on YouTube. So post a comment there and I'll get back to you. But we'll see you guys on Monday. Peace out. Take care.
farewell.